Hi. Uh-huh. This is happening. I can't wait for all the comments. Oh, wait. Hector,
Where
can
are
you say something?
streaming?
Oh, yeah, they can hear you. Perfect. Where do you think I'm streaming? In YouTube, like always. I should probably turn this light on. There we go. I'm surprised nobody's commenting. I think they're dying of laughter.
It's your Dr. Eggman cosplay.
I like Alex's comment more. He said Luigi.
I was so thinking the porn stash.
I mean, that's you, Hector. You have porn on your mind 24/7, so.
Anyone who grew up in America would know that's what it looks like.
Anywho, time for Varga. Ain't that great? And you guys that probably noticed. Oh, wait, that's cool. Guys that probably noticed, Hector's voice is coming, which means Hector's playing Varga. Ain't he excited?
Hello. I am here.
Is that literally all you got?
What the hell do you want me to say, man? I don't know what the...
It's not like we've been doing this for 7 years.
You have, you know. Well, we just like to show up every now and again.
Anyway, we got people lined up already. Let's not dilly-dally. Hector, you ready to go?
Sure. I be ready to go.
All right. Let me just switch inputs. Boop. Gonna have to switch a lot of that. And yeah, first
not
one up.
that
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah.
Hello, Matt.
Hello.
I think this is the first
Alright.
time we've actually faced each other.
It is, yeah. I'm intrigued to see how it'll go.
Well, hopefully not like, you know, turn on the
The
camera
usual.
and then...
Yeah.
Well, while you guys start shuffling, deck prepping, all that, I get to actually put the boards on the thing properly.
Does it really not save after every single stream for that?
It technically does, but then I changed the Discord side, the window of the Discord, and it then changes. So you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Boop and
Alright.
boop. I mean, if I was a good YouTuber and a good streamer, I'd get in a call early, set this up before going live, and then go. But you know, being good at shit.
You know,
is
when you pinged me about 15 minutes ago to be here in 15 minutes, I assumed you all were already getting stuff ready.
Yeah, you assume wrong. Man, I don't know how, and I'm not gonna find out now. But I wish you could corner pin Discord.
Whatever that
Would
means.
you-
Well, not Discord.
say what
Sorry,
you mean by-
OBS.
All right.
Good enough.
Yeah.
I got
Uh,
7.
I got a 5.
I will go first then.
Okay.
Alex, I want to see you stream and not be scuffed. Your podcast is already scuffed.
I'm gonna put 1 back.
I'll put 2.
Ooh, this can definitely work. I can play with this.
You know what's the best part? I have no idea how Varga plays. I haven't gotten to that video to edit it yet.
I don't know how it plays either, so this is even more fun.
Honestly?
It's Dragon Empire. I don't pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it just plays like Varga.
Ah.
Upgraded.
Anyway, I'm going to mute myself for you guys
Yep.
and start commentating on stream. So go ahead.
All right. Ready when you are then.
Drop their volume down just a little bit, just enough so they're still
Apparently,
audible,
I don't know where
but
my
not too
camera
loud.
went.
Hello, hello, hello. Joining for the
Hello.
first time. Hello.
Ah,
You're
come on,
seeing me in
stop
a
it.
new
There
light
was
for a bit.
pile of Equilibria cards over here.
Yeah, Varga now does not care about 4 damage anymore. So this should be very interesting.
Ready?
Yep.
Bendito.
Vanguard.
Should I put... Oh, fuck it. I'll put it on for the gag. I don't have...
Sadly, I don't need.
Why is music not
Snake,
working?
Ditch. Ride.
Why did
Marker.
music quit?
There you go.
Okay, draw.
Why is my
Going
computer
to
not
discard
cooperating?
Lamina. To ride Betty. Make Hurry Crest and draw. Make normal crest 3 energy.
Oh, man's doing Pale
Starter
Moon
skill,
things already,
draw,
so
Lamina skill.
apparently a good start on
Soul
that end.
Blast, bottom deck, and draw.
Where's that gag? I'll be right back.
And we're going to call down Phyllis as well and swing for 16-21 at the Vanguard.
No girdle.
Drive check. No trigger.
Darkseid's really shouldn't have gotten its own Shinra.
It really shouldn't. Into Soul, draw a card. Pass turn.
Standing.
Hector, stop complaining about Shinri.
Motherfucker, listen here. Ditch, ride, haul out,
Whole ass
soul
Street
charge
Fighter.
1,
That could be.
sadness, and energy charge 3.
Yep.
Hector, you want to find a ring and go some rounds in Vienna?
Swing for 8k.
Gonna guard with QT.
And swing for 10k.
15k guard?
No guard. Go for it.
Ooh, gambling.
It's a kitty.
No crits.
Damage check is no attack.
Oh, there you go.
Next
One less than I have to deal
Expendables
with.
movie.
Right.
Oh, just like.
Stand, draw energy.
Nope,
I'm
can't
going
do that.
to discard his card to ride into Jacqueline. His card, energy blast 3.
Is the
draw a card.
stream on a delay? I don't think remember. No, it's ultra low latency. Who the fuck knows?
And before I draw into it, I'm just going to literally discard Masquerade Bunny to find Hari. Because knowing my luck, I will draw into the Hari before I search for it at this rate.
Is it only have one of your deck?
2, but it's just with this how much this deck soul charges, I'm expecting to soul charge a Hari.
You
So I
expect
don't want
right.
to draw the other.
I thought you wanted to soul charge in a soul chargey deck.
Hector does
Yeah,
not
but
understand
not
how
your
Harry
card you need to
plays.
stride into the big stride every single turn.
Man, the more I have it on, the more I'm liking the beret, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, that's literally all she wrote.
This is a
Swing
November
for
look. This is a Movember,
10 at the
which
Vanguard.
means once it grows out, this look is not coming
Yeah,
back
no.
for probably ever.
Project says.
But now that I'm looking at
No
it,
trigger. I'll
I'm
take the extra
liking it
list.
more and more.
Yeah, go PG.
And
Just
pass
need to
on.
remove my shirt and pecs out, and then we'll be good.
Stand up, Draw.
I don't want to get the stream demonetized though if I remove my shirt.
That's some ditching. Ditch, bridle, and we're going to bring out you.
Alright.
charge with 3.
Hector just got 2 Varga, not the new one because it's a turn 4 deck, but old Varga's still old Varga, and with his board set up, honestly, he's still gonna do good things. Hell, he could put the great. I see he has the grade 1, the new grade 1. He could put it into the front row, swing at that column, kill its Soul Blast one, and then call it to the back row. It's not gonna restand, but it's gonna be safe for later. Exactly.
Oh, and Rokusei, like you have a front
This is a really good setup.
right now this does nothing, but regardless, it's still a nice little
I would
attack.
boost. I mean, he's probably is gonna boost.
For 16.
Does the grade 2 not gain its game power now? The grade 1 in the back row,
I
sorry.
might hop on Vienna. Probably not. I don't know.
Does it not become
By the time the
okay?
next
Okay,
BCS
that you
happens,
are
this will
correct,
grow
it's
out.
18.
Yeah, okay. Right, so it's still 10k shield though. Because you don't gain crits, unfortunately.
Nice.
And then swing with this one, give it 5k, 23, and retire draw.
That's a good
Okay.
number.
Okay, I'm gonna guard 15.
Nice.
Retire and draw.
Matt's going
Rokusei
on.
skill,
Gambling
if
on
one
the
of it
Vanguard.
dies, retire and draw.
Okay.
Then swing with my Vanguard skill. CB1, give it 10k. Retire entire front row. New thing. And then the skill of this one.
Soul Blast
When this
one.
is
Call it
retired
as
by
rest.
Vanguard ability blah, 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 comes back at rest. I'm gonna put it back here as rest.
Yep.
Oh, Soul Blast wants to restand. Oh, come on. It's even better.
Pesto, crit, all effects.
Nice.
Second, crit, all effects.
Well then.
Uh,
First check. Crit, all effects.
Bye, Matt. It's been nice
Second check.
knowing you.
Front. Power Vanguard. Third check. No trigger. Well, I'm definitely not playing Squatted Freaks this game.
Restand.
The fuck do you wear a beret properly?
43 double critical.
Well, I'm now forced
There
to
we
use
go.
the bloody cap for guard shield. Not you. Soul Blood. Moving Betty and Starter back to the ride line. To puts me to 40.
Hector, remind me to give you a cookie later.
Wow, so rude to me. And Philia at this point as well for 45, so I can at least live.
Past turn, since you are sadly not at grade 3.
So I'm gonna give you guys
Well,
some
I wonder
spoilers
why.
for future videos. We
Standard
recorded
draw.
a certain Pope
Oh,
recently,
you're bloody late.
and I'm not gonna tell you guys what it faced, but the deck it
Yep.
faced only played
We're
3
going to
crits,
discard another
and there was a
copy of
moment in
Lamina
that
to
video
ride
where
for
Hector
Harry.
goes no guard, and
Do Jacqueline's skill first.
and just
Soul Blast one,
actually he
second.
guards it, and then 2 crits happen and go on the rear guard, and he's
Soul
like,
Blast,
"Fuck it, I
you
gotta
want-
take it."
I've forgotten generics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, Hector is playing Varga. I'm delegating, still streaming, but delegating.
Only 2 targets because everything else is a bloody trigger. And you to hand, you to soul.
Hello.
Shuffle. Before I finish off skills.
What do you mean Hector looks like Philip? Philip's a... That's a bad joke. Hey Hector, someone in the stream is insulting you, saying that you look like me right now.
That I look like you.
Yes, they're
Nice,
saying that
it.
Hector looks like Philip.
Let me drop.
Do you like the orange stash, Hector?
Oh,
I don't
and
have just a mustache. I have the full beard.
then gonna stride into Lunatic Dragon on stride skill.
Matt's got to set up
+1,
as
soul
much
+1,
as possible
of course
here.
It's a heal trigger.
He needs to use any and all resources he's got to
Pull
set
you
up.
out, giving you
'cause he's got
+5k, then your skill to draw a card.
And more than likely next turn, Hector is malwaring if he's got the new Varga Rakshasa in hand.
I didn't realize you like spending money, Matt.
Yeah, I very much blinged this deck out. Flip that over, check top 5, shove something soul, then call something out.
Just like with Alex, Hector's playing I'm
Shove
streaming
you
because
to
Hector
solve.
does not have the necessary streaming software nor knowledge to stream. So the only way we can have someone play Varga that knows how to play Varga as well as stream this is to do it this way. So I'm streaming them
Cool.
as they play while I commentate. Haha. I don't know where the haha is coming from, but
I'll
sure.
pull you out under my gear, because why not? Then we're going to draw 2 more cards, because I like Radiant's Caliburn.
I swear to God, you have your deck
And-
marked because you always have that.
Philip, I drew like 7 cards before even reaching grade 3.
That he did. That he did. Which, in retrospect, now that I think about it, letting him go second was probably the worst idea I ever thought of.
Well, Hector, there's your answer. You didn't think.
Yes, I forget Matt likes to play Hari.
That there. Then call use your skill, you into soul, you out of soul.
Well, it's not much, but it's a semblance of a board.
Okay, front row, and you've gained your 10k now, which is perfect. Alright, battle phase. We're going to start off with a beautiful 25 at your Vanguard.
He's swinging with that so it can go to soul so he can use the
28.
Chimera to call
Yep.
it out again
Skill
because that's
and
his
the
best
battle,
attacker.
and soul. Then 18 at the Vanguard.
How many attacks are you going to get?
After him, he'll go into soul, call something else out, then Vanguard and 1 more rear guard.
Okay, cool.
If I was Hector here, I would guard this because it's only a 10k guard. and then just take the Vanguard, or maybe PG the Vanguard if he's got.
The 18 is a little fucking insulting.
So because he's got awkward numbers, I would then take this and PG the Vanguard if he has a PG. Because then the last stack's coming in really hot and big. Because it's going to be 13.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Wait a minute. I wasn't fully paying attention. Matt, did you play an order? Yes, you did. Never mind. I gave you shit for it. That's right.
That 5k is also for the fact it was called by Hurry skill.
Yeah, true.
So you've got it. You got to do it. Yeah. Skill. Power blasting. Swallowed freaks in case I get a miraculous chance to heal it.
Two bracing angel ladders.
And 36, 41k at the Vanguard.
Hopefully you don't pay it back.
I like to wear my hats really low.
First check. No trigger. Second
I don't know
check.
if
Crit
that
trigger.
works with
Crit
this one.
Vanguard power rigger. Because I need to get some pressure back. Third check. No trigger.
First. All right, cool. Solves some issues.
Yep. Yeah.
What was that about pressure back?
Yeah. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
These
apparently
guys-
Hector is telling you in all shape or form no.
Frozen Soul, Crest Skill, draw a card, pass turn.
Like any way possible, no.
Stand and draw. Question, man. How many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Echo,
11.
I told you, behave.
That's a huge ass number. Okay, let's see if we can do something about that. We're gonna ride into New Varga.
All right, time to see how this works. This is actually my first time seeing you play.
Since I rode in the old one, Malbor State, whatever, I activate Persona Ride. Where'd you go? Where are you? And now my Vanguard is in the state of Malwar for the rest of this turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna do energy charge 3. This isn't the best of hand.
That's a saving grace for me then.
It really is.
He should be fine. Like anything he throws down should be fine. He doesn't need much pressure. He's got, 3 Vanguard swings active now with the Persona Right power. So he just needs stuff to poke.
We're gonna activate this one's skill. We're gonna use this for my soul. This for my drop.
Just searching for grade
Back
3s.
into my ride deck, face up.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 or top 7? Look at top 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope.
So because he whiffed, he now gets to return it back to
I
hand.
did not want to deal with that rear guard just making a board for you for nothing.
He does need to check
I
triggers,
really was hoping for 2 impulse. I was like, come on.
but at
You're
the same
in there.
time, like he's set. Like he has it back to hand now.
Sadly,
He
since I did
technically
not
can
have
activate
anything,
it again. I
does
think.
come back into my hand.
Yes.
If he can pay the cost, he can do it again, can't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
but that leaves him with 0 soul at that point as well.
True.
Move this forward. Since I do have Vanguard in the malware state, it does get 5k. So
Yeah,
it's
at least that booster is
me.
going to keep coming back.
Yep.
Although he's got to be very careful. Okay, yeah, he can call it back and just rest it, and then when it dies in the back row, he can call it back again and Soul Blast 1 and restand it. So
Another one.
he's got the setup. He's got a really good setup. If he saw the grade 3 the king couldn't get retired, he'd be even better position.
I'm gonna
If
call
he saw the grade 3 that makes board, he'd be better. Like he could have had a better position, but this is still good.
Not much else to do. So we'll start just a swinging.
Because Matt needs to guard now
Uh,
both
23
rear guards.
plus 8.
Because he can take 1 and get himself to 5, but then he needs to guard all the Vanguards, and that's 3 swings. So he's in a weird spot. Like he
This
can
one
guard the first twin
swings,
drive,
does get
hope
2K
that no
'cause
crits
of
get hit,
Varga,
take the
so
second
it
attack
is
with no drive
33.
checks and guard the last attack.
Yep, I'm going to take that one. Damage check.
Oh, but he's taking
trigger.
this.
That hurts.
So he's got 3 Vanguard swings now that he has to guard.
And then I am going to swing while boosted.
Mm-hmm.
So with this one, I don't have to cannibalize first. I do retire all of my front row as well as yours.
Those go on standby.
And I go ahead and get to 10k.
Yep.
Where are you?
I think he now retires a grade 1 to draw and then calls the grade 1 back.
And then with this, I'm going to first activate Rokusei because something in front of retired.
And now he can activate the grade
And
1s.
These.
Well, only one, unfortunately, because he's just gonna.
This unit is retired.
Well, technically, they can call over the other grade 1.
Record as rest. So I'm gonna call it you here.
Yeah, he can call it over there.
You here. Just calling over this one, which is fine.
Because he can keep retiring that and
That's
just keep
okay,
it.
But I choose not to activate their skills.
For obvious reasons, because he's gonna retire the midi. He's gonna retire his personal booster to draw a card. Then he's gonna retire the
this
back row with the
is
Vanguard.
boosted by
And
this
then
one,
he's gonna call that
28
grade 1 again,
plus
but now
the
Soul
10
Blast 1 and have it
is
restand, so he has a
38,
13k
that
booster for
is
Vanguard.
48, if I'm not mistaken.
But you're going to get a perfect guard out of that one.
There we go. Matt's starting a perfect guard.
Alright. First check, crit.
Now everything is dangerous.
Where is this luck in the videos, Hector?
He's got a point.
Second check, nothing. I have no idea. Don't look at me. First up in the battle skills.
I have no idea
So
what
last
the deck
one.
list is, unfortunately, so I don't know what all the grade
Doesn't
3s are in
matter.
there.
Does this one. Retire it. Draw one. And then at the end of the battle, I counterblast and retire all the back row rear guards. And it's Stanzel. These two technically also die, but guess what? Both of them come back.
They are stood because you're in Malworm state.
I'm going to Soul Blast 1 to restand one of them.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
need to
much.
stand both of them.
Oh, I didn't know it cost. Wow, they actually balanced that thing.
Yeah.
It
That's why the
calls
people were
itself
like,
back,
do you run Impel or do you run
rested,
that one? Because it is a Soul
but to
Blast for that.
restand it, you do need
So
a Soul
it's just
Blast.
a matter of how much you want.
Back.
And I only need to restand the Vanguard. I don't
Yeah,
need to
thank you.
restand this. If I have another one, then yeah, I can Soul Blast to restand, but I don't have Shura, so
Yeah.
it's just there. And there's only one trigger, so it was 10, 23, 33, 40.
I would boost here for maximum
I'll
impact.
save you the math. There's an over trigger for you.
That saves me the issue.
Wait,
Because you've got no trigger checks, it makes it easy.
23,
Mhm.
33, 43.
Oh wait, not boosted. What am I doing?
It was 56. Yeah, an overtrigger guards it.
And then finally, divine skill, because it doesn't matter if you're at how many damage or if you're grade 3. Actually, it doesn't
Wait,
matter.
hang on. How much is it without? No, sorry. How much is it without the boost? Then, if you're not boosting, sorry.
If it's not going to be about the booster, it is going to be 23, 33, 43 still.
Yeah. Okay. Well, instead, then, instead of the over trigger, I'm going to do that, and clockwise.
Okay. Anyways, back to the divine skill.
He should have boosted.
Mhm.
At the end of the battle, tie auto, counter plus 1, stand this unit. Wow, there literally is no cost. If you decided grade 2 game me, didn't fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
Resandal.
In what world would anybody do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some idiot.
Well, John's not playing today.
That's just rude. So, 43 plus 10, 53 plus 6, so it is
Perfect guard.
56.
Alright.
Pass.
I got through that nonsense. Stand and draw.
But what did it cost?
Managed to keep the Hari in hand to stride with. We do energy charge 3. Going into the Dragon Masquerade Hari. On stride skill, counter blast 1. Soul charge 1. Of course, it's a crit. Why would it not be a crit?
Am I allowed to tell Hector the potential that might happen here?
If you want to, yeah, go for it.
Hector, the only thing I'm going to say, 7 attacks.
Not 7, it's limited to 6.
You don't have the CP? Oh, yeah, 6. Sorry, 6 attacks.
No, this says if you've not called one from Soul this turn during your battle phase, you're limited to 6.
Yeah. All right, 6 attacks, Hector.
That's actually a saving grace, not gonna lie.
And for the last slot, we're going to call down our beautiful Valkyria. Then we're going to energy blast 7.
It's going to be a very interesting turn. I think
Yeah,
Hector lives it. He can take 2, and he's then got to guard 4. And I would honestly take the first 2 swings to hope as many defense, depending on what his hand is.
No,
It always matters.
Keep it in hand.
Because the cards getting
Battle
called
phase,
out
gonna
might
start
get
off with
bigger than
Valkyria attacking.
these.
Valkyria
But if the
skill,
Vanguard
we're gonna
starts hitting
shove
crits,
the
then it's a
Shadow
problem.
Claws Dragon from drop zone to soul
So it's
to gain plus 15k. This is 35k at the Vanguard.
the 35 I take.
Why are you so big?
But he's opting for this, so this could help.
3.
Because now that puts it down to
For
30
1.
basically, which means he needs 20k more
You're
shield.
actually gonna be useful later. So it's 18.
He needs 20 more shield to guard
35.
this.
Yeah.
We know he put back the card that he searched for. He's got 10k, so he's got another 10k in hand. He can just do
I'm gonna
10ks.
use this for,
Yeah.
And then he just
and then
needs 15 more.
guarding with that one. Since you have.
Oh
a G
yeah,
unit.
because I'm a G.
He's a
unit,
G
yeah.
deck!
Yep. Bind a grade 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't it gain? Isn't that a 20k shield?
It is
Yeah, so
5k
it-
speed.
Yeah, you're 5k overguarding.
5k in your hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I thought it was it gets.
No.
Yeah.
It's to get the 5k and then get 10k on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's not instead. You thought it was instead, right?
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
no.
I'm guessing.
It's basically the new forms of kitties. So there's still 20k shields, but only against G decks. Otherwise, they're constantly 10k shields.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There you go. Because I
Yeah,
bind this
that's
one.
removed. Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a
How
G
about
deck.
28k at the Vanguard.
I don't know how big. They're gonna get bigger. So
See, that's the problem with not knowing.
where'd you go? Let's see more.
There's also the problem here that Matt now can damage Knight.
End of battle.
In his hindsight, I
the
would
last
have
one.
taken the first attack,
Into soul.
guarded that one.
We're gonna grab Shadow Claws from the soul. His skill, he gains 10k because something was placed from soul this
Maybe
time.
he did right. I
And then
think
one
Hector
place,
needs to take this
Choose a
rear
card
guard.
from my drop to put into soul. We're going to slide in a QT Paratrooper.
Yeah, I think Hector needs to take this rear guard
Then
because that way
attack
he at least has
for
1 damage to work
33k
with
at the
next
Vanguard.
turn. And then just guards everything else. There we go. Do it.
Vanguard.
Good call.
Damn. I'm so
Now he at least has 1 damage, so if he
And
decides to
then
guard the
Vanguard
Vanguard, Matt
attacks.
can't
Vanguard
just
skill.
damage deny him
Counterblast
and wait a
1.
turn.
Choose 2 of my rear guards, put them into soul.
Because Varga without damage does nothing.
Choose 2 cards from my soul with different names, call them to rear guard circle. So we're going to call 1.
Hey, we got a new
I then
member.
choose
How's
your 2
that?
rear guards and put them into your soul.
Well, that changes plans a little bit.
And then Shadow Claws.
See, this is the
again,
curse about
something
not
else into
knowing
soul
all the
again.
decks. Not all, no,
We're
unfortunately,
going
not
to
all the
put
TDH
speed
members know
bumps
all
on
the
Princess
decks.
and soul.
So Hector's a
This
little bit at a
attack is
disadvantage this stream
38k
fighting
at the
against
Vanguard
decks
with
that he
triple
potentially never faced before.
Persona Ride. No.
Now, if Matt hits 2 crits,
Yep.
Hector's in danger.
That's it.
If
No
we
trigger.
only see 1
Second
crit,
check.
Hector
Quick trigger.
lives.
All effects to Valkyria.
Because
That's it.
we've got a glimpse into
Front trigger.
Hector's
And then
hand.
front
He's
right.
got a PG. So Hector lives this. He can PG or hard guard the double crit, whatever he
Yeah.
chooses. And then he just takes the last attack. And now he has that 5 with 2 CB to work
Valkyria
with.
is going to attack on attack skill.
I'm pretty
We're
sure
going
he's going to PG this.
shove A Flying Manticore into soul. And gain plus 15k. This is 40, 50, 55k with a crit at the Vanguard.
There it goes.
PG that.
I also see a
Yeah,
kitty.
and I'm not
There's-
giving you 2 CV to play with, so pass turn.
There we go. Matt's damage denying him now, or not
Destroyed.
giving him 2. Which does
Destroyed
have
back into
Hector
soul.
a turn to just live a
I got
attack. He's
Okay.
got Kitty in hand. I would honestly
Same
try using Kitty to
draw.
draw extra cards, depending on what he has in hand.
Persona Ride again.
He's Persona riding, so that's gonna
Yeah.
suck for Matt.
And Energy Drive.
This is Hector's training art for BCS. Yeah, you're not
I
wrong.
really was hoping for Twin Impulsive, but apparently not. So
Pretty sure he had
we're
Kitty
gonna
in
go
hand.
ahead and use Energy Blast.
Yeah, he's not using his energy for anything else, so more draws.
7.
Yeah.
No, that's a thing.
That's gonna help, and he's got the 2 energy needed for her.
Fine.
He doesn't have 2
Well, yeah,
CB,
with
sadly,
that-
so he can't use
Yeah.
her second ability. At least stuff that gets retired is going to be coming back.
Call that.
Hector, I got a question. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to ask it later. Fuck it. I know he's got a kitty. I know Matt doesn't know he's got a kitty. So it's like,
Alright, so
I think he wants. If I tell Hector why I don't use kitty, Matt's going to know he's got kitty. Yada yada yada. I personally would have used kitty in this situation just to get another draw and another booster.
25 skill, energy blast 2.
I think I saw kitty in hand.
I have a soul for it, so fuck it. Bring this one back at the end of the battle.
Okay.
Or retires.
You do need to energy blast again the 5k, right, for that one?
You did.
Or yeah, okay. So the other one won't gain the 5k. Cool. So 28.
Matt did a smart, but not giving Hector an extra CB because if he did, this would have been more attacks.
And then swing 28.
How big's Vanguard gonna be?
But Matt's
Currently,
still in
Vanguard
danger
is
because that Vanguard is a
23,
good number.
33, with the possibility of being 48.
See, that's a 48 if he boosts, and then another
Right.
potential 48 depending if he
So,
doesn't boost or does
said
boost.
this
And
was
there's still
28 for this
triggers
side?
potentially.
Yes.
33.
And he just used both triggers that we saw him drive check, so we don't know what else is in his hand, but it's gotta have to be enough to guard this. But he's got a CB, which means he's not gonna be able to do much next turn unless he's got certain cards available to him.
And it's going to get 10k.
So Hector swinging for 48.
So that's 33, 48.
Twin
So
drive.
63.
Draw a card.
Yep. 63.
63 to 48, so 2 to pass?
Yes.
2 to pass, and everything's going on Vanguard, so there's no other choice.
Where did either one? First check. There you fucking are. Second check. All effects.
That's still dangerous.
Well, that was my one saving grace that you didn't hit trigger for once. Unfortunately, you hit it.
he can.
So
He's
last
only
one,
used.
retire.
He might have
battle.
removed the only Varga he had in deck for
Stand.
the other. Yeah, you're right. He couldn't have used Kitty
43 double.
because he doesn't run any more original Vargas at all.
Yep. No guard. And no trigger.
Hector, I hope you feel
5K.
dirty.
That was literally, if you didn't hit a trigger, that guarded, I strode next turn.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hector,
the next turn was going to be, very, very, very difficult. Yes.
I hope you feel dirty.
Like, where is this luck on camera?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The curse of the camera applies to you more than me, apparently.
No, it does. Because of 1 crit every single drive check minimum, except for that first
Yeah.
double crit.
Pretty much. Well,
See, that's a perfect time you want to see them.
I don't know what is it with you and Alex coming on stream and just wrecking people while on videos you're showing yourself to be docile AF.
I know. I was like, I expected the occasional crit from Hector, but no, crit every single turn.
And to the comments, no, the Strife Fighter does not have shield because Matt is a Stride deck that does not stay at grade 4.
Correct. I'm only grade 4. I only get shield if I've got a grade 4.
See, this is why you need to run either Jajul or Bruce in your main deck so you have it in hand, so those are 15k shields.
I am not running a brick.
Honestly, running Jajul is like, man, I don't have any more CB. Ride Jajul, Soul Blast 4 different grades, restand.
I can't.
Oh, does it?
The crest says I can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The crest does say you can't. Well, sucks to suck. Next.
That's
I was doing fine until the double crit happened.
Yeah, that happened. You're just like, well, that just made plans a lot easier for me and a lot harder for you.
Oh, yeah. That actually reminds me. Alex reminded me of something that I wrote up, but I didn't want to post like 4 a.m. for US. So I can just... Oh, did I delete it? God damn it, I deleted it. And I had it all written up real nicely. Fuck it, I'll write it after the stream.
Yeah, I'll step out the way then.
All right, Chris,
Hey,
come
what
in
do you
here.
wanna ask? Anyways,
Oh, yeah, I need to give you the permission, don't I? Oh, no. Chat, come in and come out. You have permissions now. Chat reminded me that something doesn't work the way it does, because I think I saw a kitty in your hand, And I was like, man, he should call the kitty and draw a card. But then I remembered you removed Varga for the other ability, so you didn't have the cost anymore available to you.
I removed one of the new Vargas, so I had the OG Vargas
Yeah.
and the still ready in drop zone.
Oh, so you could have.
But if he needed them.
Oh,
Yeah,
in that case,
yeah,
I would have
100%.
called Kitty for a booster and a draw card. Because you might have drawn something that's potentially better. Hell, your first drive check was a grade 3. You would have drawn into the grade 3.
True. That's what I was like. That's what I was hoping for, whatnot. But I was like, there's a chance that there isn't. But I was like, I'm gonna keep it for Shield just in case.
Which I respected. But like I said, I would have called Kitty and gone balls to the walls. Because then that would have been 5k more, making a 33 call and potentially making Matt a lot harder to guard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, should have just went to 5 damage for the CB to make it really hurt.
I didn't let you go to 5 CB. I physically stopped the attack.
He could have
No,
taken
but,
the
like,
first...
really early.
yeah,
Yeah.
he could have taken the attacks before Vanguard swing and just guarded
Oh,
everything
before
else.
Vanguard, yeah.
Which I didn't know how big they were going to get in the later stage. So I was like,
Yeah.
Plus, in case one of them was like, you got multiple crits, and I was like, shit, I can't take that many, so I have to.
Yeah, honestly,
reasonable.
like if Matt hit 2 crits on drive checks, you would have had to guard everything anyway, being at 4. So
Yep.
potentially putting yourself to 5 and then guarding everything else might have been the better play.
Also, in that mass drawing of turn 1, I drew 2 heals.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I wasn't healing.
God.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna mute myself. Hector, enjoy.
What's the dice? 2d6?
Yes, 2d6.
Now, I'm gonna let them talk for a bit, because I gotta type
Oh,
something
I got
up.
a 10.
That's 10.
Probably not, Alex. I'll tell you right
That's
now,
11.
probably not.
God damn it!
All right. I don't know what you're
Type
playing.
it
So
no, I
I'm
can't
going
type
to
it
go
here
first
because I'm
just to
streaming.
kinda
Damn it, I had to type it on my phone.
Be on the safe side here.
Man, I
Okay,
had it written
you
up
go
so
back into
well.
deck.
Where did it go?
OT, I need you to stay in deck.
Damn it.
Feedback.
Put 3 back. Well, deck, apparently I'm not going to be using you.
Sorry, I'm typing on my phone. I need to write something up because future video purposes, yada, yada, yada. If I remember correctly, there still should be audio. Maybe something different. I don't know. We'll see the second the Vanguard start get flip.
Ready whenever you are.
Ready? Stand up. Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Oh god, am I going against another crew? Another.
It is still odium. Hector is just getting
marker.
juked.
Let's go.
Yep. Draw. It's clockwise. Right Diglett. Right first draw for 3 seconds. The generator is charge 3. And reveal Odium from my right deck. Set the just in timepiece.
Ah, so this is what this is.
Coach Envy. What do you want to Vanguard?
No guard.
Draft check. Crit trigger. All effects of Vanguard.
Sad. 1, 2. Well, I would really love those cards.
Install. Draw card. Pass turn.
Interesting starts.
Stand and draw.
The drop zone's decent setup for odium. Ditch, put back, so plussing is there. No ditching of the order. No, maybe grade 3 in hand. We don't know yet. So we'll see what happens.
Ditch.
Hector is still going first. The fact that he has to
Fall out,
discard a PG.
soul
See, he's
charge.
discarding a
Of course, it's
PG?
another heal. And to do energy charge.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
Dun, dun, dun. You are grade one, so I'll call 8K Vanguard.
No guard. Heal trigger. Power to Vanguard.
Sadness. Trigger for hit 10K.
No guard.
Heal power, and I do heal.
Damage check. Failure.
Pass go.
Yep. Stand. Drop. Gain 3 energy. Eldritch crits. I do live Cetacean Colossus. And ride. Eldritch Giant Chronos. Draw 2. Beginning of battle phase. Can plus 1. Call Giant Chronos by engaging the crits. Yep. Since you're resting rear guards.
Which one?
The resting one. Your rear guards.
It takes both of them?
No, I'm attacking your resting rear guards.
Rest.
Oh, the resting one. Okay.
Jesus,
Yeah, no,
Hector.
that one then.
No drive check. No trigger. That's into your other rear guards.
No guard.
Pass turn.
Stand and a draw. Oh, finally I can use you. Ditch. Ride. Energy charge. Energy blast 3. Draw 1. Skill. Call back out. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this card, discard it from hand, this one, and that one. To the ride deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whiff.
Yippee!
I'm just gonna be whiffing all day with this one.
After hitting crits on every drive check last game, I don't think you have any room to bitch and moan. Which is ironic because I'm literally typing something similar on that topic.
Well, it just goes back into my hand. Let me double check something. Yeah. Call. And then call Rokusei. Alright. So we're going to attack, skill, swing, energy blast 2 to give it 5k. I'll choose Rokusei. So it'd be 15 to your Vanguard.
God?
Okay. And then swing here gives 5k, making it 23 to your Vanguard.
We have thoughts on new Solaron stuff. We recorded a video. It's going to be a while before it comes out, so please be patient. Because there's going to be some thoughts on that one.
Retire it, draw, goes back into my hand. Swing the Vanguard, skill, kind of bless 1, retire our front rows. Gets 10k, 23 to your Vanguard.
23. 40. 2 to pass.
First, nothing. Second, nothing. Restand, and 23. No drive checks, 1 crit.
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
Alright, pass turn. Here you go.
Yep. Stand. Draw. Gain 3 energy. Roll the crits. Rhydodium. Colvester, has a skill. Discard down Chronos to get the order. Yep.
All right. Time for some backlash. Anyway, where were we? Oh, cool. Grade 3s have hit the board. So Odeon going to second means the Divine Turn's not going to happen on turn 4, which means they have to survive a full Malworm state. And that could be very hard at 3 damage.
Drop, moving it from game, and you blessing 3. Red Band Phone was back. They'll play the order from drop, placing it into gauge. I will soul charge. And draw. And engage the Vanguard. About opponents. 5k to my front row Vanguards from Odium.
Nice, nice.
$23 to Vanguards. Skill.
Oh, sorry, I had to type something up. Anywho, where are we at? Normal Odeon place. So triple drive's happening now. Triggers are going to be very much determining what's going to happen. Because there's only 5k to the board, which means that's only a 13k rear guard.
Do you call an extra rear guard, or is that just the 2 attacks?
Currently, it's just 2 attacks.
Hector, this is a 3 attack
It's
deck
like,
unless
I
he's
know
divine
how hard it
divine
plays.
skilling.
You need the CD.
Ah, okay. I'll risk it. No guard.
Triple drive. First check PG.
Bye, Alex.
Second check Almanac. Third check Sargo.
No triggers, but at least the
And
PG is going to be nice.
Trent trigger.
Pass turn.
This is a smart play. Do not give
Cortex.
Varga more damage than it needs.
Yep. Stand and draw. We're still going to Persona Ride into Malware.
But that just means Hector can just do a whole turn and not divine
We're
skill and
staying
just save it for later.
active, and I do energy charge of
Man, if Varga ever gets counter charger, this deck is going to be way too dangerous. Is it Malworm or Malware?
At the
I
risk
think it's Malworm.
of whiffing again.
Also, Hector doesn't know how to play against Odium
More
much,
likely It is probably a whiff, so
so he doesn't know that there's a potential 6 attack turn with divine because of divine skill coming later. So he needs to. This turn should be I'm gonna pressure as well as build hand
matter.
because he can't minus hand too much
I get
here.
lucky. I like to make the skill again of this one.
He is digging, so if he finds the grade 3, not only has he found a piece that can make more pieces and therefore less cards go out of hand.
4, 5, 6, 7. Read this. Look top 7. Choose a 1 grade 3 or greater card with a different card name from your Vanguard. All right.
He can add the regular
So
piece.
it is a grade 3 or greater card, so I'm gonna add Caliburn.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
I was hoping for a Twin Pulsive, but I will take this.
Watch him drive into Twin Pulses. That's gonna be funny. So yeah,
And then I'm gonna go ahead and play it by putting
Virem?
soul and I can
Malvirem?
charge 1.
maybe? I don't know. Oh god, he
Alright.
didn't draw. He counter charge. Hector was a smart. He's gonna twin
Sad
divine
part is
skill
I don't
here.
have that many rear guards to call, honestly.
Not having rearguards might be the only saving grace for Odium.
Call,
That's a draw.
call.
That's
This is honestly
technically a
the
draw if
best
he
that I
puts the
can
ability
do.
on the rearguard that's gonna die.
So
So he
the
basically minus 2 to
phase,
put 2 back into
Going to
hand. So I
attack
guess he's not
this.
he's not minusing at
Add
all and
extra
still getting
blast
4
2,
attacks.
choosing the
So this is a
requisite,
really good turn.
give it 5k, so this will be 33 to Vanguard.
It's a really good turn, yeah.
No guard. Then check heal trigger.
Heal trigger is
Powerful
clutch.
Vanguards, and they do heal.
Yep,
Heal trigger is definitely clutch.
Alright.
Honestly,
Vanguard.
there's a world
Skill,
here, depending on Hector's
fire,
hand,
Front row.
where you don't divine
is
skill
10,000 power.
and just call that card back to rearguard.
Nothing happens, but Rokusei, when something in front of it, retire it, draw a card, and then the Shura brings back the Rokusei to my hand.
But I guess divine
it's
skill
just
does give you
33
more
to your rearguard.
pluses, so I guess it's better. Yeah. Caliburn is used for CC in the I need it moments, which in this case was a
First
really
check,
good I
I
needed
do not
moment,
heal, but I put power in my
because
Vanguard.
he's basically
Second
activated his
check,
divine skill
nothing.
because of it.
Skill,
Caliburn usually gets drawn
blast,
if super
rescan,
early to the point where you don't
and
want to
retire
CC
back
since
to
you
the
have more
yeah,
enough
nothing.
CB to do your stuff, so you just draw. But if it's drawn
Screen, this is
late
only
and
going
you're
to be
damaged down or don't
a
have enough CB to do
30,
optimal plays, at least then it gives you the CC needed to do
46, one
optimal
damage.
plays. I've used Caliburn CC 20% of the time I've seen it, so it's not a lot. Usually you go for the draw 2, but the
Stand.
fact that it does exist as a counter charger
43,
is very cool.
double twin drive.
He's doing it. He's divine skill and putting pressure.
Discarding perfect cards.
Alright. First check, nothing. Second check, nothing.
No, he doesn't need much.
Pass turn.
He now needs to survive a 6 attack turn though.
Draw.
If ODM has the order though. That's only if ODM has the order.
Persona by sadly.
No Persona Ride also sucks.
Oh, the Saga.
Makes
That
it
can
a little
find the
easier.
thing.
Preserving the great one from soul.
That can find the
Taking
order.
from Job my right deck. Look at top 7.
That's the hope. At least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, cool. So there is a 6 attack turn coming. Hector does not know this.
Always the
Oh,
last
this-
part.
So this is going to be very interesting to watch. The only problem is he's got a guaranteed rear guard from his gauge zone, so he just needs one more rear guard, which that honestly is a really good rear guard.
One, draw.
Because depending on what you draw in
Soul
soul charge, that's a good soul charge. Because there's more than enough energy to use it. He doesn't need to, but he does.
Draw. 20 to Vanguard.
So it's gonna be very interesting.
Call not Colossus. Skill.
Oh, that card is real now though. I like Colossus because of the 10k boost, and I do like his counterblast draw soul charge. But using too many of him, you deck out faster.
Call audience. Skill.
Jesus, all the fucking cards.
Call +1.
If they can find a good booster behind the Vanguard, the board's set up.
3, 4.
And I think I see Shenri, so the board's set up.
Oh, this call's very easy. Call Philia.
There we go. Philia, Shenri, same thing. So the board's set up. That grade 2 is going to move back. The grade 3 is going to come from gauge zone. 2 CB is enough for doing that twice for the grade 3.
Hey.
So this is basically a perfect turn.
Look at your own deck. Shenvi.
Persona would have been great.
It's just a carbon copy, just for Dark States.
True, but you don't technically run it. I mean, you can run it, but it only works mainly in the late stages for Shenri.
Hector's just going to keep complaining about Shenri's, even though he could play Shenri's himself.
100%, but if you've seen a Varga, I mean, you can. Maybe 1 or 2.
It really depends on board setup, because you're going to retire the front row. So if they don't have 3 cards, if they don't have 2 cards in the back row, you're doing it.
Move left back. Beginning battle phase, count +1. Follow to Infernos by gauging an Infernos. These are Vanguard, because they play the order. And 10 keeps my front row V guards, but tends to, yeah, 2 of them. I'll not scheme boosted because I have 3 or more request gauges. So, 20.
Time to ball.
Actually, yeah, it's totally too late because I already declared beginning battle phase. So 23. 33 to Vanguard. Skill.
That's a good number.
I thought it gains 5k because it's attacking the Vanguard. So it's 38 to your Vanguard.
Yes, 38. Good numbers. This is going to be a very good turn. And like I said, I don't think Hector's prepared for the fact that there's going to be a whole nother turn.
Negard that one. Power.
That sucks, but on the second turn, it's not going to matter.
Nice.
So you gains 5k because you have one or less rear guards and then. Yep. So 23.
And again, I would not
36 to
use the
Vanguard
Philly at this.
skill.
I wouldn't use the Philly on this attack because next turn, the extra turn, where you stand, Hector still has an empty board, so Philly still activates. So you can save a 13k booster for Odium on the next swing, which is great.
Yeah, 36 triple drive to Vanguards.
36. You're going to be able to use your Divine Skill to restand your Vanguard for the another attack, correct?
I can, but that doesn't imply that I will.
Hector, the divine skill is he gets an extra turn.
Ah. Drive checks included?
Extra turn minus one
one
drive for a
drive.
twin drive, but that means you lose any defensive trigger powers. He still gets a draw phase. He skips main phase and right phase.
Gotcha. You said 36, right?
Yes, 36. Triple drive. To
I feel like
Vanguard.
divine skill needs to happen this turn
36.
because of the plussing,
We're
not
not
any
Risk
pressure and
this
plussing.
here. So 36 plus 20, making it 23, 43. Plate order. 43, 10k, so this is 53.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
46. That's still a 2
I can get up to 66 without DLT.
So let's see here. That's 43.
And then I'm
I think
gonna
the
put-
defensive rules a 10k shield, so that's 53. So
I'm
53.
gonna put 5k more to make it 3 to pass.
There you go.
Yep. The triple drive. First check Vesta.
So guards it.
Second check crit trigger.
That's gonna go to the rear guard to make it dangerous.
Two audience. And third check Almanac.
Okay.
I think you divine skill
Skill
here.
of this one. This goes into my hand.
Yep.
I feel like you divine skill here.
And then.
You need to push. You need because leaving Hector at 4 damage or 3 damage in this
Divine
case.
skill.
There we go. It's not gonna help. You need pressure
Well,
and
this
more
card-
draws is more draws.
But then Colossus said to get the additional turn. And skill clockwise from zip drop.
I like clockwise and Odium. Hello! I like clockwise and Odium so much. It makes early game ditches not feel as bad. It makes the find the order but a drop ditch not feel as bad. And if you have it set up for Odium, it also makes Odium basically just plussing out the wazoo. And there's enough soul for that effect as well.
So that 3. Draw.
Plus
These
that.
5k power. So that is 30, 40, 45 to your Vanguards.
45 is not bad.
45 double critical, correct?
Hello,
Yeah,
hello!
45,
More people coming in. Hello.
And then
More
after
people
this
probably getting the
last
reaction of
attack
what the
when
fuck
your
is going
entire
on?
board resets, correct?
This is the last attack before my board resets.
Okay.
I can only do 3 attacks.
Unless he hits the over trigger.
We'll do.
So that's a 45. Hector has to put. There we go. It's a little bit over guard. 25 shield would have been enough, but 30 works as well.
Divine skill turn, so I stand, draw. Don't gain
Skip
energy,
main
can
phase,
turn
skip right
phase,
phase because you don't
can
get
do right
energy.
phase, can plus 1,
There we go.
call out turn chronos.
Having an order and drop would have
That
been
was my
great,
defensive power, correct?
but that just
Yes, you do,
doesn't have
because
it.
this is technically a new turn.
Gotcha.
Like I said, having the order In drop would have been great for an extra 10k and a draw to Vanguard, but unfortunately it looks like that's not happening this game, so it is what it is.
It still keeps five.
So all the numbers are basically the same. Now instead of triple drive, it's twin drive. So, you know, just here we go, try again.
Yep.
I think Hector does live this turn, but at least he's going to be at higher damage to where next turn is potentially more lethal.
The Vanguard still gives
And Odium now has
5K.
triple drived, ditched 2, brought back 1, drew another card. Now it's going to twin drive. That's 3,
38
technically
to
not ditched
Vanguard.
1, so still kept the 1.
38.
And then draw a card and then 2 more. So there's a lot of plussing happening on Odium's side, not to mention the grade 2 attack into Soul Blaster 3 and plus. That Philia is going to go into Soul and plus. So there's enough pluses on board right now.
It's a triple drive, but it's a -1 drive. So it's 26 twin drive to Vanguards, but it's technically triple drive. In case
So
you do fun.
If he's got Elementaria,
Elementaria.
basically.
Gotcha. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and PG that.
There you go.
So twin drive, first check order,
That would have been great to have.
second check order,
Those would have been great to have early.
skill Philia into Soul, draw cards.
I mean, with Varga, because it's such a high pressure grade 3 tech, if you can
30.
put your opponent at higher damage, it just makes the turn when you Varga a lot harder to guard.
Yep.
So ideally, swinging in them early game rushing is not a bad strategy. Unfortunately, Varga doesn't have many cards that benefit you. Like, you can rush, you just gotta then be ready for the consequences of minusing your hand and not having enough shield value to survive their turn. Because unlike Caterpillar, unlike Lyrical, where you can potentially just rush and just benefit all of it back and not be punished by it, yeah, Varga doesn't have that. Like, your ride line comes out, that gives you some sense of a rush. Unless you're running Shenries, you're not plussing that. There's not many cards in Dragon Empire that are Caterpillar or Lyrical Pile. So anything you throw down to rush with, you're more than likely never getting that plus back, so you're just minusing your hand for later games, later turns. So it's like a double-edged sword. You could rush with Varga, put your opponent high, that way when you go into your first Varga and do 4 attacks, it's pressure, and by the time you get to Malworm and have your main Divine skill and all that, you're putting even more pressure. But you're also putting yourself in a position where your hand size is not as big as it could have been, so you're more susceptible to getting hit back.
Energy Blast 2, gave it 5k, choosing the Shura.
That's one of the reasons Ballista dominated the meta for the longest time. It had the benefit of being able to just rush without any consequences, and then also have an explosive grade 3 turn to just finish it off.
28.
Okay. Now, swing with Shura, Energy Blast 2.
Hector has a really good board setup
choosing this
here.
one, retires, head it back to my hand,
Like, he's
so
gonna
it'll be
keep
30.
his booster constantly, so the
No
Varga's gonna be
gods.
good. He's gonna draw a card and put that card back to hand.
Oh,
The over trigger fucks everything up, but if Hector hits his over trigger, then this is gonna be even more dangerous.
That just kind of
Hector also does have a potential here
makes
to
it
just
easy for
not
you.
use this Vanguard skill.
I'm still going to.
I feel like you don't use the skill
swing.
here. You don't use the skill, you keep your shit.
I do get 10k still, regardless of that, and I still do gain.
You can retire the front row, yeah.
My skills. Retire both of these.
I
and
still
retire your
might do
front
it.
Row. Broke would say something in front of it. Did retire.
Retire, draw, add it to hand,
It comes back into my hand.
and then call the grade
this
1.
one will come back, so I'm gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and activate Counter Blast for Shura, just in case.
No, don't, Hector, don't. Don't, I'm not gonna help him. Activating Shura makes no sense. Because if he hits OT, he's gonna have to put on Vanguard if he wants to hit anyway.
My counterblast restand is at the end of the battle, so I don't have to waste just yet. So just 33. I hit the OT.
I'm gonna tell him later because I don't want to help him. Because he needs to learn this on his own. So exactly this. So it's going to Vanguard, right? What's the point of the rear guard?
Okay. All effects to my Vanguard. I already played that once per turn. Just in case, I'm gonna add that to my hand just because I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
Actually-
I can already tell you. You've obviously won this. all of my heals and abilities are out. I physically cannot heal from this.
Alright, remove from game. Draw. Second check. Okay, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Hector.
All effects of Vanguard. Well, yeah. That's 3 damage.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Hector, bullshit luck aside, I don't think you realize that Candle Blessing 1 and Calling the Great 2 was a misplay.
That was my last one. And so if it managed to come back to his turn, or he did everything and came back to my turn, I don't have another Rearguard again to play. Plus, he was going to give me damage, so I was going to have another one just in case. It was set up for the next turn. Not.
But then
like,
why
immediately
Soul
this
Blast 1
turn.
and restand the back row?
Shits and gigs. I have the
Jesus
soul
Christ.
for it. Literally. I had no other reason than shits and gigs. I had the soul for it.
Bullshit luck.
100%. That was bullshit.
I feel bad
30,
for our group
20.
because Alex had the bullshit luck. He black magicked his way through all the people. You're having your bullshit luck and black magicking your way through all the people. And I'm scared because on videos that doesn't happen. So I'm scared for you guys that are going in Dula in literally less than 6 days that you're not going to have this luck in Dula.
Oh, 100%. This luck's not gonna be there.
Jesus, man.
55. 60. 65. He had 70k shield in hand. I could have guarded. The fuck, Hector?
I was even
Listen,
making
I was
comments
not
like the
actually
Vine skill was the correct move to blump up hand with Odium. But then, that shit happened.
It was
And
just
they
like,
had on the right and 2 warders in hand. So my Vanguard would have been at least 43k.
Welp.
Engage from the other order from hand. 4.
Well, on to the next one.
it's bullshit luck. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was bullshit luck.
100%. And to the commenters, no, Set 5 is not legal for BCS in the US, at least not in this year. December, I feel like in December it just misses the December regional, and then it will be legal in
That
January.
One, but I think it should be one of them. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
When I will
Is
be
it
joining the
another free now?
States, who the fuck knows?
There's one. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is
You'd have to look at
Equinix.
the date.
Holy shit.
Uh,
I gave you the permission. Join and rejoin thing. If you push the talk, it's still active. And as
no,
for
it's just push the talk.
it shouldn't be. You have the
One sec, I'll
permission.
just change it. One sec, let me change it. There you go. Can you hear me like this?
Yep.
We can hear you.
There we go. That solves my problem.
As far as me in the U.S., there's a good chance that the next time I'm gonna be in the U.S., I'm gonna be on my green card.
He'll might go.
He'll be a legal migrant to the country.
Aw.
I'm gonna be the same status as Hector.
He's gonna lose his edge.
You wish. I was born here.
I'm gonna be the same status as your parents.
Yes.
There we go.
Philip will be your daddy.
Mm.
There we go.
Unfortunately, Connor's our daddy.
There you go. So let
Yep.
me put this in the middle so you can actually see my deck. There we go.
No joke. When me, Connor, and Hector lived together, it was basically he's the dad and we're the kids because we gave him so much stress.
I can believe that.
I just need to say 2 things and Hector can agree with me. Tape God and the cheese.
Yes.
Roll for
Yeah.
me, please, Hector. I'll go odds.
Oh, I got 18.
Sounds like you choose.
All right, fellas. Good luck.
I don't know where your deck is, so I've been going first. So let's just go with that.
But please continue to go first.
Hector,
That is
it is
absolutely
legal
correct.
for this is BCS advice. It is legal before you mulligan and even draw to ask your opponent if they have a G zone. And they have to honestly answer you, otherwise they're breaking the rules.
You're correct.
So this way you know if you're fighting a stride deck, therefore you know if you want to go first or second.
In fairness, I think Varga wants to go first no matter what.
Yeah, because I get.
I mean, against the stride deck,
goodness,
no,
I
actually
can't
against the
also,
stride deck, no, because they go to grade 3, you to go to grade 3, and then you're gonna have to survive on original Varga their stride turn anyway, even if you went first. So not letting them plus and not letting them stride right away is more beneficial because you're gonna have to go into Malworm regardless of if they've stridden already or not.
That's true, but you kind of capitalize on the moment in the game where they don't have shield value to try and like just hit them with a trigger or two.
Yeah, but that's even more the case if they go first because they have less draw, and you have more draw, and you swing first.
Plus, less hand advantage for strides is always nice.
Exactly. So you're putting them in a very awkward position because you're going to go into malware state after they've stridden once anyway. So not letting them gain more benefits faster is just better.
And that's their tamest turn, honestly.
True.
All right.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
That is Barkle. Oh, Winkle, sorry.
Wingo!
Winkle.
Oh my god, if Echo's playing the Vanguard, this is going to be fun to watch.
Bro.
My ears. I have the earbuds in and they're nice,
Kind of don't want to do that,
but they get a little bit sorry after a while.
you go.
Sure.
What are these draws from Hector?
I will discard Biscotti. Right. Energy charge 3. Energy blast.
True,
3,
Echo does never
draw
have a
1,
G-zone.
Start a skill, draw 1.
No, not in Dula
Awesome.
this time around.
Just
I don't have the
save
funds to
for
keep
1,
doing.
2.
I don't have the funds to go to
I'm
Dula
gonna
and to go to the
go
other
just
BCSs
AK back.
and hopefully make Worlds as well. I gotta pick something.
Sure. The antibiotic attack
Can you
will
include
boost, so
a
I can put
G
this
zone
in
as part of
top
your
7
deck?
for
Although
to,
no,
blaster.
I
Bomb blaster.
believe they made the ruling that you can only have a G because people were
1,
running
2,
G zones
3,
and running
4, 5,
DS decks,
6,
like Bruce.
7, and then it becomes
They made the
13k
ruling
back
that
after
you
play
can
that
only
master
have a
battle,
G zone if your ride line is the specific G
Let's
zone
go
ride
to play
line.
the Vanguard.
Oh, this bullshit.
Yeah. Right. That goes to hand, and then I'm just gonna go swing 16 van.
Yeah, no guard that one.
Draw trigger. Van.
Nice pluses. Oh, that's sad. That's a really good early game
Wheels.
card.
Standard draw. Ditch.
Nice.
Ride. Energy charge, energy blast. Draw.
Sure.
Burst.
Thing's gonna call that and soul charge you.
Sad.
Sure.
Well, it's not a heal.
That's a nice thing about Varga's ride line and Kitties or the new
I
cards.
wish it was OT.
Like both the cards come out, which means if they die, which they might because of Varga's skill, you always have the targets out of soul.
8k van, sure. Crit, all effects.
Damn.
10. Tree to hit.
I'll go 5k.
He did get the draw, so he's got the extra hand to not need to
Sure.
need to.
Stand.
Good.
Draw.
Good.
Energy charge
Talk
3.
good.
Discard Biscotti. Energy blast 3.
It's gonna be a very interesting
Oh,
game.
actually, before I energy blast 3, I may as well do this first. When it's rolled upon by a grade 2 blaster in its card name, check top 7 for up to 1 grade 2 with blaster in its card name, reveal and put it into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 7, right? Yeah, 6, 7.
There's an argument to be made to drawing first before doing top
I will
7,
grab
because in that
another
technicality, you're
blade.
looking at top 8,
Shuffle.
because you're looking at top 8 and that's getting shuffled.
Then
He did find something, so he's deck finned, but now that he's
I'm
deck
going
finned, he's
to
got
EB3. Draw.
percentage better chances or worse chance, or there are greater chances to hit triggers
Draw.
now
And
than
Vanguard
whenever
skills,
he had
CB1.
more normal units in there.
Choose one of your opponent's ray guards and retire it. So I will retire your grade 1, the green one, the one that
Smart,
revives itself. Yeah,
because you know that thing just keeps coming back.
that goes away. And because you retired, I don't draw.
They made Blast Your Blade fair.
That's fine.
It's like either retire or draw, not both.
Right, yeah, that's fine. So you go
That's why I do still prefer Blast of
green,
Dark,
1.
but in MLB, if he's the ride line, that
Okay.
means you have 3 less to
18 back.
use, and there's not really ways to call out a
No
soul.
guard.
Wait a minute!
Draw
No,
Draw
wrong
trigger.
nation.
Damn, you're just getting all those draws.
You can
It's fine, I'll be
technically
running out of
run the
triggers real
Brink
speedy.
Catter Dual Nation and Blasters. It is
Like a-
CB heavy, but it
Yep,
does put
all
your
good.
stuff back so you can reuse it.
Stand,
That's a
draw,
possibility.
Ditch.
Wait a minute, isn't the... Wait a minute, I don't own it.
Great
Isn't the
charge, energy
Stoic
blast.
Catter Dual Nation grade 2 or greater? Isn't the Stoic Catter Dual Nation the grade 2? Ooh, that could be a really cool card in Blasters. Just keep recycling your Blasted Arcs.
Cool.
Okay.
Everybody has a G zone. Only Stride decks are allowed to have cards in their G zone, yes.
Then call Rakshasa.
Actually, no, that's even false potentially. Hold up. I have one card I know I can check with
Swing for 10.
if that statement's false or not. Yes, that is true.
I'll drop a
Everybody
code.
has a G zone. Only Stride decks are allowed to have cards in G zone. The new grade ones, the cycle grade ones, confirm this because they
Great.
say if your opponent has no
Yep.
cards in their G zone, this thing does not gain the set next effects. Therefore, your opponent has to have some cards in G zone, but the way they word it is basically implying that everybody
my
does
luck
own
is
a
officially
G
run
zone.
out.
It's just not everybody
Okay.
has cards in their G zone.
Or maybe not.
Jesus.
I was gonna say your grade 1 goes away as well, right?
Yes. I'll fix Vanguard.
Sure.
Could you stop, Hector?
Don't. My luck apparently went away at first, but apparently not.
Jesus
I use
Christ.
my hand.
Sure. 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Sure. First check.
Wait.
Second check. Pass the dart.
So PG or
Was this
GG's?
my drive check? What are my drive checks?
Yes.
Restand. 100 million double crit, the whole shebang.
Jesus Christ, man.
PG discarding a draw.
At least the OT's out.
Gucci, Soul Blasting 1.
And he's doing smart and he's still blasting the right line.
Here you go.
Sure.
He's also doing smart of keeping his CB open.
Nice
That way
charge,
he just
3.
needs one
Draw.
CB for full
That's
divine
fine.
turn and
Discard
2
the
CB
Gothic.
for full divine turn plus a grade 2.
Ride. Energy blast 3. Draw. Nothing happens when rode upon. That's fine.
Hmm.
Which one is grade 3? Great. It does. Okay, cool.
What are we talking about?
Call Emily.
Because everybody has a
Plus
G zone.
one.
Not everybody can put cards in their G zone. But you can't just say
Oh,
you have a G zone
5. 1,
and
2,
not
3.
actually be playing a
4,
stride deck and stuff like that.
5.
You have to actually specify, yes, I have a G zone that has cards in
Okay,
it.
so either call
Can't
it
be
or
that
call it.
cheeky.
Sure. I'll
So
call
if someone
Buster.
asks you if you have a G zone, you reply honestly by saying, yes, I have cards in G zone. Don't go on semantics saying, yes, I have a G zone, but you technically have no cards in your G zone. That's just being unsportsmanlike.
Thinking.
Thinking with his thinking skills. We got a decent board setup. That rearguard's going to be gaining
Okay.
potentially 15k power depending on how he swings and what effects he uses.
Is fine.
Vanguard's going to be triple
So I'm
drive.
going to call
double
Master
crit.
Blade.
So he's got a decent board setup right now.
Then I'm going
Not to mention the Vanguard,
swing
if he has
for,
Blaster Blade the
I want to
Vanguard, which I
say
think he
20.
does.
gains
But
5K.
Vanguard's going to be a 20k base. It's going to be fucking insane.
Sure. Swing.
Yeah,
Skill.
see, you
Both these into
if you
soul.
could have guarded
So this is now
when both of you
18,
didn't hit overtrigger, that would have
15,
been the
sorry,
only way
15,
to
right?
live.
Yeah.
You couldn't have known your
15,
Hector was going to hit the overtrigger, because
23.
if he hit the overtrigger,
23, 2
that
crit,
means
triple drive.
300 million swings
Depends
all
on
with
the
double
fight.
crit, and then 10k more because of trigger, and then potentially even more if there were more triggers on the divine skill twin drive.
Right?
So if you had enough shield to
yes.
guard all that, then yes.
Good.
But that's the gamble you took of not guarding the first one.
38, Order 38. 2 to pass.
2 to pass.
On a triple drive?
First check, PG. Second check, MLB.
Okay.
Third check, Cordelia.
What are triggers?
Then effect, I'm going to go CB1.
Hey, Blaster Blade the Vanguard.
I will just call out one
No?
blaster. Yeah, just one blaster blade.
Oh, he's just calling
And then I'll go
boosters.
CB1. Ride a blaster blade the Vanguard. And he gains 5k. So then I will swing 15k for one drive. So he gains another 5.
No guard.
No god.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
Hector
sorry.
did not divine skill yet.
So that was 25, 35. Oh, and at the end of the battle, it
Because
rewrites
he
the-
was
because
turn
of the divine skill.
4.
So
No,
that
he did
rewrites
divine
after
skill.
battle.
Never mind. He did. No, he didn't. He did? He didn't. I don't remember. Yes, he did.
How much was it? Usually what?
He does lose boost, but he doesn't lose
Oh,
boost
it's
anyway.
35.
Yeah, Matt. Hey,
35.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, yeah, no, Matt, it goes back at the end of battle, not end of turn, so it still works.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
It's-
it
yeah,
does
three
still
gains, so
works.
that's
It's a
fine.
continuous. The second the
Uh,
Vanguard
we'll do
comes
40.
back, it gains the continuous ability
then
again,
skills.
and the Blast Blade can boost.
Stand. Draw. Sadly.
Oh, and my thing is 20k base now.
20k. Gotcha.
Yeah, 20k base.
Well, luckily, if he's got Malworm,
First
that's the
time,
23k
sadly,
Vanguard.
no persona ride.
Wait, what? Oh, that's gonna suck for
Well.
Hector then.
Energy blast.
So he's still hitting, but now they're all weak numbers.
5. Might as well.
That can't hit without a booster.
Because no option.
The rearguard can't hit without a booster. He needs boosters. If he wants to hit, he needs boosters right now. So, seeing what Hector does here is going to be very interesting because there's a lot of potential.
Call that.
That's a good booster to have. It's not going to do the things it needs to do, unfortunately, but it's a good booster to have.
Swing for 13.
Intercept. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Swing and
20k
intercept,
base Vanguard.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hang on a second. You're swinging at this or Vanguard?
You're both are idiots.
No, because we sound these swings. I'm like, wait, 20. Then I go, wait, no, he must be swinging Rhaegar, right?
No. Yeah, I forgot.
God, fucking damn it. Oh my god.
So anyway, Philip, I'll see you on the stream and BCS me.
At least now I know where Connor felt. I'm getting gray hairs just by sitting here.
And then
It's
let's do
fine. We're your
18.
favorite children.
Yeah, 18 to your rearguard.
18 to my Rhaegar, yeah, sure.
Oh, he doesn't have energy to
21
use the
to Vanguard.
ability.
I was gonna say I'll be fucked if I got this shit. It will pop my back row, so I feel it's kind of. That does feel a little sad.
He's not on Malworm. Your back road is safe.
Oh, he's not. Oh, fuck, yeah, you're right. I'm like,
Otherwise,
sure.
this would have been playing very differently.
That is very valid. In that case, that's a 5k shield.
I am watching over kids.
True.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Counterblast.
Mhm.
Retire my front rows. It's 23.
This is why
Honestly,
I would
Hector
retire
should
my
just
front row
counterblast here
if
and
I
bring it
had
back.
any.
Because at
If
least it
you
gains
had
20k so it can hit.
This one also gives it an extra 5k, so it is 28 to your Vanguard.
How many cards in hand?
4, because apparently I
4.
can't
Call the
It's gonna be a
thing.
PG discarding MLB.
Mhm. First, nothing. Second, nothing.
Very cool.
Restand.
He's saving divine
28,
skill.
just
I get why
Just
he's
28,
doing
that's
it, but
gonna
he's
be a
saving for the
15k shield.
divine skill. I would have honestly, depending on granted his hand is abysmal.
Done. So that's what 6 cards in hand.
Never mind. I disagree with everything Hector just did.
To be fair, I probably should have taken 1. Oh well. We learn, we grow, we get better.
That's correct.
So, Persona, right?
This is gonna
Fuck.
suck.
Oh well. Call.
Yeah, see, Matt, the only difference between me watching them and you watching John,
Call.
John is technically
Call.
still a new player gaining experience. These two have been
Okay.
playing the game for approximately 8+ years.
Number?
Sure. Swing. Boom, boom. So this is what... Is it just on the opponent's turn, right? No, it's not. Sick. So this is 20, 30, 38, triple drive, 2 crits.
Yeah, I can see that. If Echo doesn't hit any crits here, Hector has the turn, survives. If he hits crits, he might be in danger.
First check. Blast the blade. Second check. Ladder. Third check. Blast the dark.
I see MLB still hits no triggers.
True. And this is just 20k advance.
He can take it.
Some things don't.
He can guard it, but he can take it.
Not gonna do reroute the bullshit.
With what CB?
Just wondering.
Hey Echo, quick question.
Yeah, what up?
You put Blaster Blade in Soul, right?
Yeah.
What happens when it goes to Soul?
Oh, it's a mandatory retire, is it? Yeah, just pop one of the back rows. There you go. Yeah, all yours.
Thank you, chat.
Stand and draw. Sadly. Where the hell's all my persona rights?
God,
Four.
why is this game scuffed?
This is my multiverse of madness.
He's got Caliburn, and he can draw cards. He should use
Play
Caliburn to draw
Varga.
cards.
That did not help whatsoever.
Ugh, just do a Divine Skill turn, man.
Me when I brick, but 20k base.
Honestly, if he doesn't want to use stuff, I just swing twice with Vanguard and pass. Echo has to be scared of crits, and if he doesn't want to take CB, take damage.
Yeah, 20k base does make it a little bit hard without the persona rights.
Pretty much. Well, we'll see if Hector's experience is going to make him realize this.
Such a good choice.
Like, best case scenario here is just swing with Vanguard. Keep swinging with Vanguard, activate Divine Skill, gain pluses while putting pressure.
Where do you go? 23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
2 to pass. 35. Oh, this retires as well.
Yeah, tell your front row.
Yeah.
So at least the Vanguard's decently chunky now.
Restand.
He has the Divine Skill, because now this is just one
Number.
damage. Ekon can just take it to
yeah,
have the
I'll take
CB
it.
needed for his own skills.
Still blessed.
Mhm.
Tire. Draw.
You still have
I'm
Divine
at full
Skill.
damage now.
Divine Skill, Divine
Might as
Skill.
well.
There we go.
33.
I'll just drop OT for that.
Oh, there you are.
See?
That's just sad.
Cards in
Now he
hand.
just needs to live.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 now. 9.
Okay, that's a lot. Sure. My turn.
See, now he just needs
You're
to
good.
live and he's fine.
Stand drop. Energy charge.
Because LB is interesting,
That's not
but
right.
the Vanguard's the only thing dangerous. Everything else is kind of meh.
Play ladder. Draw card.
He is CB less, but he only
Honestly,
needs
if
one
he's needed
CB.
ladder.
If Echo is not smart, He's taking at
probably
least
that
one
distance,
damage.
It's fine. Yeah, kind of gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So we go Cold Blast Dark, Cold Blast Blade.
so we'll see what pattern of attacks Echo does. It's going to be the biggest determining factor of how
Actually, I'll just
Uh,
Cold Blast
uh,
Blade here.
Hector should be or should not be guarding.
Call Cordelia, call Spiral Cutie. Yeah, it is what it is. This is my soul, by the way.
Because with the way he's got it set up, he's going to attack with Rearguards first.
30k
Hector just
now.
needs to take this. Take it. Take.
33.
No, you
Sure.
idiot!
Swing.
No!
Gains crit, so 38 again, pop your grade 1, and 2 crit, triple drive.
You should have just taken it. Because now he can damage the
You
Naju.
got 38, right?
Yep, 38, 2 crit, triple drive.
Just 1 to pass. Make it 2 to pass.
2 to pass.
Yep.
First check. Second check, crit. All effects. Third check.
Now he can damage him.
Kill. Actually, do we want a skill? Yeah, we want a skill.
And Echo made a mistake now.
Mm.
If he's listening to me, he's cheating. Echo, are you listening to me? Are you cheating?
No, we don't skill. This swings for 10, 20, 38. 2 crit.
Hector, you fucked up.
Sadly, you don't have any shield.
You fucked up.
Heal? No heal.
Hector, you
Yeah,
fucked
I'll
up.
find the shot. Yeah, I know.
He should have taken your first attack, put himself to 5. That way he had 1 open CB, and then guarded the rest of the turn.
Would he be able to? Because I would have dropped a. I would have then revived these two. So
I
the
didn't
only
have-
reason I did is because he was on 4.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I aggroed is because he drew like 2 grade 3s last time.
Yeah.
Because if he took the first damage, I
It
would've
doesn't
done the
matter.
RP and a
It's
battle
not
CD
the.
full
It's
this
not a
time.
matter of if he would have lived or not. It's the matter of that was the better play. Because if he could have lived, he
Sure.
could have done stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing is, Hector.
Yeah.
So you know how I'm on 4 damage?
Yeah.
You would have hit a draw. I draw 1 and then I heal.
Yeah.
So I was healing next turn anyway.
Not seeing Persona Ride for 2 turns really hurt.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal.
I mean, that's why you play that grade 1, but you didn't also save that to use it.
Yeah. All my luck ran out with Echo over here.
Pretty much. All right. Bye, Echo. On to the next. There we go. Zenyel. I think I pronounced that right. Zenyel? Yeah. If you can't activate the camera, unjoin and rejoin. That's basically the fix. Never mind. There's the camera.
The camera. Ooh, I can see a field. Ooh, and they've got a signed Hikari mat.
Yeah. Fix. Wait. I'm fixing shit.
We know this feeling. Fixing shit is in our name.
Oh, wait, guys. I forgot.
That's the same mat that you win for Vanguard Day, but the one I traded to Lon.
Oh, nice.
To die.
Good luck. Actually, let me rephrase that. Hector, don't have too much luck.
Don't OT me, please.
No promises. 'Cause I have no idea what my deck likes to do. Alright. I got 8.
12.
Alright, well, you will be choosing.
I'm going first.
Ta-da.
Alright.
This is going to be a very interesting matchup to see. I wonder what it's going to be. Yeah, I know. Rotovisor, Bat, like all the streams I play is like I gotta figure out how to come back out of breaking. Hector and Alex over here just like heal OT, crit. It's
Now
like
my
the
deck is
fuck
just
people.
laughing at me.
Forgot I had tea. Yes, there's tea in here.
Alright. On you.
Oh, that's some good tea.
And drop.
The only thing I gotta get used to with this thing is it absorbs moisture after I drink, which means I technically get a second sip.
Is this actually chaos?
Nah.
Stand in the draw.
Well, Atreus, if you're watching, heck, this is the perfect stream to watch because you get to
Right,
figure out what
marker,
Blamire does.
energy charge, energy blast, draw for 1 second. Yeah, so that's what that feels like.
I want to see how other people play Blamire because I'm the only one who plays Blamire in the TDH group, and I have not seen anybody else play it. So I'm very interested to see if I'm doing it right or if other people are doing it wrong.
Ah, okay. Now I know what this is.
Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't recognize it, Hector.
I haven't built it yet, so you know.
Charge tree.
Hitting that grade 3 in damage is kind of bad already.
This starts skill first.
On the other hand, though, Ungranted Set 4 just came out. There's builds that don't run the grade 3,
Reveal top tree.
which I am testing out a build of that does not run the grade 3 anymore. Because I don't know how to feel about it anymore. It's like it's cool, but the problem is you have to see it.
Color Raptor skill, since 2 or more input, I draw another one. Okay.
They're having better luck with Manmire than I ever did. Oh, look, 2 normal hits. Not 3 triggers.
We'll do some funny plays. I'll set Game of the Underworld.
Oh yeah, I could probably do a poll for the next stream. I need to start prepping that. I can multitask. I can prep the poll for the next stream as well as do shit.
Soul Charge 1.
Which, with people being in Dula, I have to figure out what I'm playing.
Soul Dust
Actually,
2.
hold up. How many people we got here?
Game of the Underworld.
We got 40 people watching the stream. Perfect. In the comments, let me know what decks you want to see on the next stream, and then I'll incorporate those decks into the poll for the members to pick. I need ideas. What decks would you like to see in the next fan fight? I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. I love how I technically have pieces of paper here to write on. They're proxies. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper and a broken pencil apparently, and I'm gonna start writing stuff down. What decks should we play on the next fan fight? Start shooting
It's your
peeps.
van.
Pope Mask. Well, that's gonna be, unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you right now, impossible, because I ain't building that shit and Hector's not available. But yes, keep them coming.
18.
Solera. Oh, that's the same thing.
How much is it? 20?
People want Pope. I'm telling you, you don't want Pope. Trust me.
Discard.
Yeah, sure. Since I'm not
You
the
do not
fan,
want the
I'll
Pope.
move it back to Silver faster.
Razel, that is an option.
Draw.
Boop.
And I hate this deck.
Orphis Mask. That is an option, yeah. I'll steal it from Lawn. I haven't played it in a bit.
I'm gonna call it out.
Actually, I might even be able to get Lawn depending on his schedule. So yeah, the Orphis Mask is definitely an option. Grandpa, no Dual Nations. Sorry, no Korokoro. We are not touching Korokoro until we have confirmation that we have a chance of getting it in English, because it's another Monster Strike. It's kind of pointless for us to showcase anything if it's never going to be an actual factor.
Draw.
And for the people in Japan that might watch our videos that could benefit from this, I'm sorry.
Street.
So this game is getting very interesting.
And I vote. Survive.
That's an interesting board.
Vanguard skill. Reveal another top tree. Only one goes to soul.
Shiranui Messiah.
Draw.
Shiranui is a hard maybe because I don't want to build a deck from scratch, and Atreus might not be available. But I might put Shiranui for later. Messiah is an option because me practice BCS. Where were we? From the top.
Angel ladder.
Razel, Orphis, Grandpa, no. Chris Rin could be an option. I might be able to get a John before he leaves.
Call.
Levy Dress, unfortunately, was already done, which means we're not doing it again, at least not anytime soon. Virgilla could be an option. Virgilla cannot be an option. Alex is not here. Shiranui is already in list. Messiah, Luard Nui, again, if Atreus is available, maybe. Chances are no, but I might save that for later days.
Put 2 to soul. Draw.
Messiah can be potentially saved for whenever we get the new. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Leverage Dress was already done. Watch the last stream. Alex completely black magic people.
In a battle phase,
Hari technically own Dark States. Might not be a bad idea to build and get myself familiar with the deck that I'm gonna own eventually.
Draw card.
VSPO, again, same reason. Like, yes, we did VSPO on the channel because VSPO technically has a better chance of becoming an English deck than Korokoro, because not only we're getting promos for VSPO in the shop tournament packs,
Single crit.
but
right?
they also came inside of a
No
set,
card.
which so far we've actually gotten all of them.
Heal trigger.
Hey, look, heals. Dayusha!
Over to
We want to save Dayusha for when we get support, which is next week basically, so we're going to save that for later. Dolls. I like dolls. Please pick dolls. I want to play Android. He's actually fun, and he's right next to me.
Okay.
Hector, you're eating damage. Stop eating damage.
30, 35, 40, 50.
Silhouette. I'm gonna skip on silhouette. Holy shit, the deck feels bad.
I think it's a crit.
Yep.
Grip Agila.
Energy
I
blast
like
entry.
Grip Agila.
Gotcha.
For more reasons than one.
Yep, sure.
Overlord.
And
Atreus again.
Stand up.
Dragon Tree on the list.
Ditch. Ride. Energy blast. Energy charge.
So Actor's at 3 damage, which is not ideal, but it's not bad either.
And
So depending on what his hand is, he can have a really good turn. He just needs to start prepping defense because being at 3 damage against Blandmire is very dangerous, especially since next turn is going to be 4 cards in bind, Divine Skill potentially active. There's,
Rokusei.
bullshit. Velstra, I'll pull Velstra. I have more excuses to bet. Velstra is never wrong. I think that should be enough. Gravidia, and then maybe Gryandra. Alex is not available. So I have a decent list going. If I see anything else, I'll add it. But I have a decent list going. The fuck is Claudia? I forgot what Claudia is. I'll put Impalia on the list.
Cool.
But Impalia was on the polls for a long time and nobody picked it. So I was like, I don't think that's going to happen.
Swing for 21.
So Hector's turn is now happening. He's got a really good setup. He's going to be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards from his rear guards. Twin drive, so he's plussing 6 cards overall into his hand. This is not a bad turn. And if Blandmire lets him put him to 4 damage, he can even Divine Skill this turn.
Okay.
23. I'll take that. Oh.
Ooh, 2 of that in damage sucks.
Alright, retire itself. Draw.
So time to see what the drive checks are going to give us.
1. Retire my front row because yours is protected.
Yep.
Oh, he laddered.
10K. And also get 5K because retired Twin Pulsive. Something private retire. Retire Rokusei and draw. And this is 28.
Hector's drawing all the crits. Gravidia, maybe. Maybe. Just how much I hate myself is going to be the question.
48. Take a pass.
Ooh, 2 to passing.
First, all effects.
Ooh.
Second,
Ooh, if he didn't draw a crit, this could have been dangerous.
restand. Swing. Do you need a number?
I'll just take it.
Gotcha. So blessed 1.
Alright.
Tire it.
Hector's biggest thing right now
Draw.
is going to be surviving this turn. If he can survive this turn, he's got clapback more than likely. But this turn is going to be very dangerous. There's already 2 cards on the board. There are going to be double crit. There's only 3 energy. So only 2 cards on the board are going to be double crit unless triggers get hit. So he can take 2 hits technically, depending on drive checks. That is a very interesting play. I also see this turn as a reason to skip Divine Skill, but then there's a question, does Blandmire have enough of a hand to survive Hector's potential malware term, Divine Skill? Gar really can, man. Gar really can.
Attack skill, blind 4, so I can Divine Skill. 2, 3, and 4. Skill first.
True, it will rocket out of Malworm state if he can't Persona Ride.
Do you need a number?
I think I need to reread Malworm state. That might be Pulse.
10, 20, 30, 43, 58. With a 58 2 crit.
Divine Scaling.
No longer PG.
Divine skill 58, so I'll do 63 there.
Hector had the OT, which is going to be great. So that's 1 to pass.
1 to pass.
So a 15k shield will still make it 2 to pass. 20k shield will make a no pass.
OT to pass with that one.
Or OT to pass, yeah.
First check. Second check. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, that's dry.
Which means Hector can now take a hit or take both if
Okay,
the
um,
rigor's not going to get a crit.
15, 15.
My problem here is that Hector might not know the thing can boost for a big number and do exactly this, but luckily he heals. So Hector's luck is back, Matt. I don't know what to tell you. Hector's luck is back.
Do you need a number?
Yes, please.
Because him taking that means that he does not know that this is a big number double crit.
40, 50, 60, 70.
And it doesn't go, yeah. It needs to ride on old Varga to gain Malworm state. Yeah, see, Hector didn't know that thing is a 70.
I'm at 23.
He should have guarded the other rear guard and took this one. So this was a misplay on his part.
53, 60.
In all honesty, he should just take this attack. Save all, because he's wasting way too much shield value for later turns.
Dun, dun.
Just take the attack, man. Go to 5, prevent your opponent from healing. Have all the CB you will ever want in your life.
Making it 73.
Just so much wasted shield.
Alright. I go.
Yep, faster.
All my skills are
I'm
turned
dead.
off, right?
Yep. Unless you persona right.
Yep. Thankfully, I do
Yeah.
have it.
They're back.
So right. And it's a new Malworm and everything.
There we go. This is going to be a very dangerous turn. Depending on all it has in hand. See, I see the grade 2. He should have took hit attack and had enough CB to do all his bullshit. Now he's going to only have max 5 attacks.
Cool.
If he took the attack, he could have saved all that shield value for later turns. He could have done his 6 attack combo. Just wasted potential.
Gonna swing here for 25. My energy blasting 2. I'll choose this one back to my hand.
25.
No, that's 5 attacks. If he activates Divine Skill in this moment, that's 5
how much
attacks.
is the other one?
3 Vanguards and 2 rear guards, that's 5.
33 plus.
He doesn't have enough CB for 6.
So it gets an extra 5k.
Oh yeah, this Divine Skill doesn't need CB. Never mind, ignore everything I said.
Yeah, we can guard that with intercept. 23 and.
Man, they made the new Divine Skill free. Granted, it is a turn 4 Divine Skill at that point, but still, it's basically free.
Then 38.
38.
Matt!
We'll take that. No.
Retire. Draw.
Alright, everything I did say initially is right.
Vanguard, retire my front row. It is 20. 33. Kill CB1. It'll come back.
Oh, he's not Divine Skilling.
Okay.
Oh, cow. I haven't.
Hector,
33.
are you misplaying?
I haven't healed the whole game, so might as well. I can wait. There's no limit for the divine skill, right? You can do it. Yeah, you have the CB.
He doesn't have the CB.
No, I don't have the CB.
He needs the CB to turn to restand, and then he needs the CB for Divine Skill. So he, by calling the grade 2 to the rear guard, he's lost all CB for Divine Skill.
Oh, got it. Then we'll PG that.
Should have Divine Skilled. In all honesty, he should have went to 5, saved 3 15k shields and a grade 2.
Skill. And a blast.
Had enough CB to do
Then
both
restand
and
it,
6 attacks
retire
and a
all
Divine
back
Skill.
row.
And he would have drawn more than enough cards to survive whatever
Uh,
Blightmire does.
When it's retired, I can call it back, Soul Blast, restand it. And then we're gonna go
I get
the
more
33
infuriated whenever I
drive
watch
checks.
my own teammates play
1 damage.
30,
because I know they have the potential to play better
um,
and I want them to do better.
38 cents.
I get frustrated because I love them.
Give it that. Twice.
And then 43.
We'll just take that.
Got a Divine Skilled.
Path turn.
Got a Divine Skill. Had 6. There's a potential. He could have just won the game here.
Fuck. Um, energy charge 3, and we'll personalize draw. Can we make the board? I think we can. Cards on hand?
6.
6.
5. Scratch that.
Okay, we'll call Blade Rock skill, full charge 1.
That's a good card, because that thing is now going to be a 40k, 50k at rear guard.
Call Zamu. Zamu skill.
Yeah, Blamire is the problem of way too much CB to do way too much. Oh my god. He does unfortunately have a column that can get all the way up to 65 double crit now.
Thank you, deck. Finally, call and this probably.
But no
will be my
multi-attack.
last turn anyway.
There's only a 3-attack
Call.
turn, one of which is double crit.
Swap.
It,
Beginning battle
that's
phase,
going to be a
call.
65 double crit, potentially more, depending on drive checks.
Line 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Hector's got to be really careful how he guards and what he guards.
By Shura and the Dragon. I draw a card and 13.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't have any multi-attack. It's 3 attacks, but it's still dangerous depending on drive checks. Because we saw 2 crits and a front trigger from top 3 from the grade 2's ability. And he put the front trigger into soul and 2 crits back to deck. So there's still 2 crits minimum in deck. Somewhere in circulation, in a
53,
deck
one
thin
crit,
deck, because
2 drive
Blamire
checks,
starts
no
decking
crit.
out at this point.
No crit.
No guard.
Oh,
Okay.
stupid
first check.
idiot.
Tis card. Second check. Zamu.
Oh, you
Wow.
lucky bastard.
First check. Nothing.
Guard or rear guard, take the 60 fucking 5. Ask the numbers. Ask the numbers. Ask the numbers.
4 more gets plus 10k.
Yes, I do need a croissant. I actually could have used a
13,
croissant. I need dinner.
33.
Guard that,
40,
take the 65.
46.
Guard, take. No, 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 you idiot.
Bind himself when I draw a card.
If he doesn't have a PG, he's a fucking moron.
Finally, last 3. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 with crit.
65.
PG.
There we go.
Comes in. Yep,
65, but that didn't matter.
Stand.
Oh.
Up.
Yep.
Sadly, no persona, right?
He's lucky he had a PG.
Still energy charge. 3.
Yeah, he had to guard this one due to the crit. I agree.
1, 2, 3.
I forgot about the crit.
4,
So he did the right thing. I honestly forgot about the crit.
Deck thinning is deck winning, so I'll take it.
I still haven't seen a heal. What the fuck?
He's got the board set up now for 5 attacks, so he's in the good
Which is
spot.
honestly the scary part.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards left on deck.
He hasn't seen a heal, but he has
3
guarded
heals
with a
and-
heal, so there's minimum 3
that-
heals to my knowledge.
wow.
I haven't seen many more.
That's.
Well, the mustache was a Movember thing. I decided for
Let's
November to
fucking go.
shave my beard and keep a mustache, so we're doing
So good.
Movember. And then
Push
for the
the
gag, I
heels.
just grabbed the beret for
Same
the
to what I'm
stream, and
hearing.
I'm just have the beret on my head. And the more the stream is going, the more I'm looking at myself in OBS, the more I'm liking it, and I'm fearing for my life that I'm gonna stick with this look while I have the mustache. Mustache is not permanent. This is just for Movember. So by the time my beard grows out again, we're sticking with that look from now. I haven't had a clean shaven chin in 7 years, 7-ish years, if not 8. So this has been weird for a bit. So Movember's happening, and then when my beard grows back out, we're just, you know, going back to normal.
I mean, either way, even if I survive or not, I'm not gonna have a turn.
Alright. We'll go with 13.
Puny!
13, no Rakshasa, so we'll just intercept.
Puny!
Then 23.
The right side is that's going to be a 33 column when it comes back. He really doesn't need boosters on Vanguard. Vanguard has twin drive and danger. It's going to be fine with a 23.
$23, 2 more 3 attacks.
Just gotta pray and hope one heals on top right now. If you want to take this one.
Yep, I need
What do you mean don't see or think or seeing that column back?
Oh, or wait, if I...
Attack with the
Yeah,
Vanguard,
I
retire
need
front row,
these
cannon
two
plus one,
cards
call it
if I
back.
want to have a turn after this.
And then Soul Blast one. He's got a soul, right? Yeah, I can see a card in soul.
And after that, 3 more attacks. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, he didn't activate Divine Skill because he was an idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's just gonna
I
be a
need to
Vanguard
take at
swing.
least one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's gonna be just a Vanguard turn.
We'll take that. Heal, fuck. Thanks. Power to Van.
Yeah, the Divine Skill does
There are
finish
2
this
more
though.
in that deck. Draw.
Yes, Earbud, I know you're dying. I need to have a contingency
On
somewhere.
attack. Skill retires my front
Oh.
row.
Actually, I'm gonna try. Ooh, that's gonna break the
and
stream, isn't it?
gains Plus 10. Skill the twin pulse gets an extra 5. So this is 28 to your Vanguard.
28.
Don't want to break the stream.
Damn.
I'm gonna try something. This might break the stream, but I'm gonna wait until they finish the turn before I try
Okay,
breaking
I'm
the stream.
23 right now, so 23.
23 to 28 is easy to guard, but there's still 3 attacks, which sucks. Not to mention one of them is going to get 13k boosted later.
So 23.
I said I'd wait.
Yep, let's hope.
I said I'd wait. Why did I
Pretty
not wait?
fast.
First check, nothing. Second check, nothing.
Nice.
Skill, kind of blessed.
Can you guys hear the feedback?
Sorry.
Restand, retire back row. This comes back. Skill, so blessed. And restand it.
Can you guys hear that feedback? Can you guys?
Plus 10, 38, 38, 43.
I see it's sometimes moving, but not too much, so I think we're fine.
Oh yeah, there is a divine skill after that.
I can also bump the volume down. I can hear them enough.
It's
So
only
we'll
one
keep
turn.
this. My
Get
earbud
it, get it,
is
get it,
dying,
get
so I
it.
don't want to just die on me. So
I mean, there are
they're
2
going on the
left
speaker
here,
for
so
me. I'm
I'll
hoping
go
it's not
with- but I
feedbacking
can
back to the
barely
mic.
do it. I'm OT.
Sure. In the battle, kind of blessed. Restand. And it's 28 twin drive.
We'll feed you that.
Jesus Christ.
First check, all thanks.
I think Hector still's
Okay.
got
Here we
this. There's draw a
Yeah.
card. If he can
Watch
survive
this
this
to
turn,
be a
he wins,
heal.
basically.
Draw. Nah, it's not a heal. I would have lost.
Because he can't call a card to
This is
Soul
my last
Charge
turn
and call something
anyway,
out of
so-
Soul. Well, he can, but then he can't use Blandmire's skill to gain
Yep, that's
power,
my
which means
last
Blandmire's just a
turn.
13k Vanguard.
You're at 5 cards on hand.
This is a very interesting turn.
6.
Nah, I'm losing this.
This is a very
Yeah,
interesting
not bad.
turn.
Let's test it out.
That's
scan
a
for
risky
first
play, because
one.
it's a mandatory Soul Charge.
I'm
You are getting a
definitely gonna
beefy
heal.
attacker, though. Because that thing with
Okay.
30 cards is already 40k on its own.
There are 2 more heals here. So
No. Draw from Blandmire is optional if you don't bind enough.
yeah, I could.
Oh,
call
never
one,
mind. It
but
says
I
may
can't
draw a
get
card.
the
Never mind.
power.
Yeah.
Blind mark.
Cool. Good to know.
I need to bind at least 2. Yep. Calls a move. Call a crit. We ball.
We ball. We definitely ball.
Attack, swing, bind 2.
Only 2, so no skill,
Um,
right? No power.
10, 20, 30,
Yeah, no power. No power.
35, 35, 45, 48. Twin drive.
I don't think you gained the power.
I know.
If you bound 4 more cards, your opponent chooses to, they regard the binds and fades down, and this unit gets +5 until the end of the battle for every 2.
Oh.
So you have to bind 4 in order to get the full effect.
Damn. Yeah, I'll still bind 2. 13, twin drive.
13, and then your rear guard's a 10 and a 15.
10,
This is not. Sorry, continue.
10,
This is unfortunately not a case of do as much as possible. The power is behind the bind 4 sentence, which means if you don't bind 4, you don't get the rest
Oh,
of
okay,
this
so Vanguard
that
still get the
sentence.
power.
Yep, it's his continuous skill.
Well,
Hector, you literally just gotta live this turn. That's a 40k. That's if he uses ability only a 20k. Vanguard's only a 13k, which means he needs
I'm pretty sure.
30
not
shield.
living.
5 shield for Vanguard for minimal guard. Oh, we know there's
Uh,
potential triggers.
I have to say no guard here.
That's a bad move.
Okay.
You're on no guard in anything. No guard to 40k.
Power to Zamug and I do heal.
That's a 30 and a 40.
Second check. Another heal. Power to Zamug and I don't heal.
I have 1 heal left. Nope.
GG's.
Good game.
What was your hand?
I could block 1, but then I had 2 grade 2s and a grade 1 and a grade 3.
Jesus, man. I'll tell you right now, a turn before, you should have just went to 5, divine skill, and then says 6 attacks. You would have been in a better position.
I thought I divine skill early. That's the whole reason I CB getting called the grade 2.
Yeah, the turn you used 3 15Ks and a 5K to guard a 70-something attack, that was just wasted shield. Like, you should have just gone to 5 at that
was a
point,
double crit.
had enough CB to do 6 attacks with a divine skill. Because you got to think your opponent will, after doing 5 attacks and no divine skill, your opponent have 4 cards in hand.
True.
Well, live and learn, practice, right?
Yep.
I would have lost if he divine skilled. I don't have enough guard value for another twin drive.
Sometimes you just got to take the damage, go to 5, prevent your opponent from healing, which in this case never happened, and just go ham with all the CB in the world.
Those heals, man, they never pop up.
Hey, they popped up at the very end. They were just saving themselves for the when you needed them most.
Oh, yeah. Anywho,
True.
thank you for the game. Next! Oh, this was there. Which means we're at 5. Lunar Red. I said it right this time. Lunar Red. Let me give you the roll so that nothing fucks up. God damn it. Alright, you have been given the role. Join in and join out, or join out and join in to, fix the thing. Yada, yada, yada. Look on the bright side, Hector. This is basically BCS practice of endurance and misplays.
Mm-hmm. Because I thought I already, whatchamacallit, divine skill, so I was like, yeah, might as well. And then I was like, oh shit, no I didn't.
No, you didn't. The fact that first off, you took a very small attack and then didn't ask what your opponent's rear guards do, then realized there was a 65 double crit hitting you.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have guarded the small and took in the big.
Yeah, I haven't, whatchamacallit. I haven't fully built that deck, so I don't know everything about Blangmar.
Here is good advice for you and anybody else watching the stream going to a BCS. If you don't know what your opponent deck does, ask questions of what the things on the board do.
Where's my stuff?
Anywho, I'm going to leave you two to it. Boop.
Alright.
I hit wrong buttons.
You may have to speak a little bit because I don't think I can hear you very well.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hyro?
Alright, it works for me. That is a 9.
Got 9 as well.
So with everything going with the way it's going, after this game we have only 2 more and then we'll end the stream, which should bring us around the 3:30 mark, depending. So we'll see how it goes.
I'll go second.
Oh, we have someone who's choosing to go second. Mask?
Well, it's pretty obvious what that deck is.
A mask
Yeah.
deck?
I'll put 3 back. Come here, you. Okay.
What are we talking about? Bound 2 cards for my finals in my VG Day locals to win. Oh, Blandmeyer.
I just wonder if I'm going to be facing the hostage build.
Only time will tell,
It's
Hector.
a good bit.
Only time will tell.
Retires at the end of the battle. So you can PG the first one.
Oh, so you
second,
cheated.
third.
Are you admitting you're cheating?
All right.
Oh
Ready?
no. Well, if you by chance know the opponent in your finals, you can just go, hey, this is technically yours.
So I'll draw. I don't need you right now. Ditch, ride, marker. You go.
That's a very ballsy move. Varga is one of those decks that does not have grave recursion, so once it hits drop, it's gone forever unless you do
Right.
the old blue OT.
I draw one, draw another, get my crest, and energy charge.
Lord!
This should be 8.
Lord without dog, though. Oh,
No
no.
guard.
No trigger.
All right.
Speaking of
Damn,
OTs, apparently.
lucky.
Hey, it's out of the way early. This is the best possible situation for you.
Hector, behave.
All right. My go?
Yeah, you're okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I've been
Side,
seeing more
draw,
OTs on these damn streams that I've seen in our actual recordings where we do like
right,
5, 6
energy
games at a
charge,
time.
Blast, draw.
Practice plus recording, to be clear.
That's actually useful. I'm gonna go ahead and call. That works. Thankfully, the first time it's not a trigger.
That's the good thing about Varga. It basically has a built-in early game rush.
God with the Tigris.
And 10k.
I'll take
I
that.
haven't made the proxies of both of those, haven't I? I need to do. I need to get back on proxy making. I've been really
See,
fucking busy.
All right, we're both not, worried about that later on.
Yeah, this is a thing now.
Okay.
You're
For
going.
now.
And draw. Ditch a maple. Right?
Maple.
Energy charge 3.
Oh, there's another OT.
just
So
gonna do
OTs are
10
help.
to 1.
No guard.
No trigger.
Heal, sadly.
Well, Hector only has this one CB to work with. Honestly, if I was the Luar player here, I would have just attacked into the rear guard. It's like prevent my opponent from having any CB to do any Varga skills.
Ride.
Now he's at least has 4 attacks available to him. With power. Gonna see Caliber?
Cool.
Oh, Hector might be saving Caliber for CB reasons. That's a smart move. He's got more enough hand. He doesn't need to use Caliber for more hand. He can just save it for CB reasons. That's smart.
Take that.
He's playing smart. I'm so
8,000.
proud of him.
Okay. Retire. Draw. 23. My bad. 25, because I have to.
No, my hair's still
fine.
here.
Okay,
My beard's gone.
I will.
I am keeping the mustache for Movember.
take
The
that.
beret was a gag for this stream. Unfortunately, the longer the stream goes, the longer I'm looking at myself, the longer I'm starting to like it, which is a problem.
You're at 33.
30.
Jesus!
I'm grade 2, so 30.
Okay.
Hector should just, not boost here.
C1.
That way, if he puts the fear of triggers into the opponent, and if he doesn't hit triggers, he just freestands and goes, okay, cool, now I do hit.
I'll not boost and just rely on triggers if I hit any.
Man, smart.
It'll just be 23.
Because that's one to pass, which is like, does the opponent put that risk?
35.
2 to pass?
Yeah.
First check. Power.
Oh.
Heal.
Oh, no heal.
I'm at 2.
Well, a path is.
That was a 1. Oh, shit. You are right. My bad.
Hector, I love how
Okay.
you think you heal, but then you hit double triggers anyway. It's like, man, you never get punished.
So, yeah. All effects Vanguard just hitting enough to hit.
Yeah, 43.
Damage heal. I do heal.
Could you
Jeez.
both stop?
My bad.
The hell is this game? Yellow cards just flying everywhere.
28, 38, 48, 58, tier 40. Just
Fuck.
one.
crit, and I'll give you a painkiller.
Alright. Soul Blast 1. Retire. Draw.
I'm gonna borrow something that someone said on stream. Baguette to pass. Jesus
I will
Christ.
ditch a
Croissant to hit. You are 100% right. Ho, ho.
one.
I don't know why I do the ho ho. God
Um,
damn. Also, welcome new
Should we
civilian.
Roll one.
Bust the
People
pa-
put stuff out.
God fucking
Beat
damn it.
skill,
That's good.
CB1, retire, and call 2 grid ones.
Yes, we are back in Legion, apparently.
Gotta love Mabel
Simians.
for that reason.
This is cool under the Simius.
Mm-mm-mm. That's a bad one. Everything else was on point. That's a bad one.
Simi skill, top 2, both to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Other one, top 2, more better.
Jiff. Damn it. I
Oh,
came up
dude,
with
that-
even a worse one. No Gouda.
So, for 1, and my Vanguard gets
You know,
plus
like
5.
no guard, no Gouda.
Cool, Tigris.
No, there isn't. Oh, yes, there is a
No,
camera. There technically is a camera issue. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not notice. I don't know why
So-
there's a camera issue. It shouldn't be.
These both get plus
Burp.
5 because I have the crest.
Burp. Yeah, why? Why was that cut off again? Oh,
These get
fuck.
plus 2.
Eh.
So
Then we're
this
just
should
gonna-
be
All got.
15 to 1.
Not all that. I feel like there's more of an issue than just that.
Just
Because there's no chance that fits like that.
It's a little insulting.
Eh? Yeah, there's more. What is going on? Why did it crop in? We'll let you crop in, Discord.
Guard that.
Yep.
Oh, I think I know what
That's
happened. I
right.
think I moved
CPU.
Discord at one point to
Call
fit
it written
Windows
call.
on my own screen better and didn't realize that everything moved. Good call,
The
Matt.
Cloud Dragon.
We got a cookie.
The Cloud Dragon gets plus 10k.
The other guys have
s-
given me enough stress to age me to the point of a
Swipe
grandpa. So I'm
so
gonna be
this
a
would be
grandpa and
20,
you'll say,
30,
"Oh, God, and these
50.
kids." I don't know
No,
why I
that
went.
one.
I don't know why I went stuttering there. I can't. I don't think I can do a French accent and be very insulting with the way I
do
look now
heal.
too.
And
Jesus.
power to
World renowned. That's funny.
Damage check. Power.
Well,
this would
defense trigger is gonna
be
help a lot
10,
this
20,
turn.
30, 40. Actually, wait, before that, Energy Blast 2 and put this backhand. Now this will be 40.
that was a big ass number.
And do 43.
This will be
Bright side is
23,
Mephisto doesn't do
33,
Mephisto
30.
things just yet.
No.
Take it. You need a CB for skills.
I'll pass it then.
Yes. Yes.
Stand
That many. Yes.
roll. Energy charge of 3.
We amaze the miserable experience of glare. This is
And
still.
you're back down to
Yeah.
1 damage because of heals.
I was gonna say makes sense given all the stress.
Rebel?
Yeah. Yeah, Bat did a thing. Bat did a thing to beat. I love the deck, but damn, that kid is painful to play. Well,
What is in my hand?
Hector's doing his own stride turn, technically, with Malworm. The question is, what does he have
order
available?
for the
Now he's
soul.
calibrating for more CB. Please tell me you have the grade 2. Because otherwise that caliber would have been pointless.
You-
Huzzah! 6th tactical burr with a good booster. Hold
Call
it.
you here.
This is gonna be a very good turn. I don't know what this is,
Say
but I'm thinking about it,
defense
but
steps.
I fucking don't know what I'm.
Kobold.
My brain cells are
Kobold.
dying, man. My brain cells are just going.
The boulder.
I think this beret. I think this beret is actually constricting blood flow to my
Right.
head.
I do have a Vanguard Malworm, so it does get plus 5.
That bed is fun. And I can't wait for set 5 too. I'm gonna be such a
Swing
menace.
skill, Energy Blast 2. I'll choose my Rokusei.
Pizza making stream in real life when? Ah, no,
Plus
no
4K,
pizza.
this being 33.
Pasta, no, not pasta. What the French make? Bread? French
think
make
it's
way too much stuff. I
bit
don't
however.
cheese making stream.
You stop
I
being
would
defensive.
be down for a cheese making stream.
All right. 35.
55.
Yep.
I'm at 23.
Yeah, agreed.
28.
Here we go.
Here, and draw. And then swing. Retire your front row, but yours is protected by ladder.
So he
But
play
you
ladder.
get
Good.
mine. That's retired, so retire Rokusei and draw. This goes back into my hand.
Nice.
One.
Back.
Boosted, obviously. All that there. And
Gains that power.
okay.
Fortunately, there's nothing on the board that's gonna get retired when she swings again.
33, 43.
But he might not need
46.
the extra 5k. All right, time to see how many crits start falling now. BCS set 5 is set 5 comes in Japan and set 5 comes in English in December, which means bat is BCS legal January, February, and March. Yeah.
Oh, first time it's not a heal. CB1. Restand. Retire my back rows. Retire you. Retire you.
I potentially have
that.
3 BCSs of bat
You
potential.
at rest. I will Soul Blast 1
I think I have 2. I don't know yet.
and restand it. Swing for 33.
It's only a 15k guard, which is not impressive, but sometimes it's
38.
enough.
Divine Skill. CB1.
Exactly.
Stand. 33. Twin Drive.
GG.
And don't questions, perfect guard.
First check. All effects.
Jesus.
Second check.
Not bad.
And swing with this one. It's 10, 23, 33, 53 double critical.
53 double crit. Jeebus Christ. The opponent is a 23, so 35 shield is enough. But still, 35 shield's an awkward number. That's a 20k and a 15. And if you don't have 20k, that's a 15 and a 5. It just becomes awkward numbers in a lot of cards out of hand.
First.
But the opponent's taking it. Going to 5. Danger territory. Danger, Will Robinson.
Stand.
The question is, are we going into Drag Strider or Drag Rider here?
Vanguard. Skill,
Sorry, Drag
power,
Heart.
and
Drag Rider was the
PG.
correct one.
And
Also, I tried your list against a friend yesterday, and yeah, you were right. Don't have your luck, and the deck runs phenomenally.
going to Drag Strider. Maple cause itself out.
I'm going to be the happiest, the most stressful man on earth, because I'm going to be happy to play Bat, but at the same time, I'm going to be stressed because sometimes it's just not going to work. And go, why are you not working? Drag Strider? Drag Strider. Does Hector have Elementaria in his hand, or does he not? That is going to be the biggest question here, because if he does not have Elementaria, he's going to have to hard guard, and without the over trigger, because he hit it early, hard guarding that bitch is going to be a difficult time.
I will call it Dara. Skill. CB1.
Oh, there's the undercover shit. There's the PG finder.
The PG intent.
Fucking called it. God damn, that bull. When did the music stop? Why did the music stop?
Okay.
Why did nobody tell me the music stopped?
I was doing with this con first.
Yes, Hector did pop
they
up
was
Divine
both
Skill.
Soul Blast.
But the opponent took 5 damage
Okay.
because of it.
This would be a 10, 20, 30, 40.
So Hector has 2 options. Either gamble on Drag Strider, not hit any crits, or start guarding all the... Or... There's no good answer here.
And swings, since 5 more units with the rich ability, get rid of 2, plus tank in the crit, and ditch a Luard from hand. got one drive and guard restrict. No grade one, so higher.
How much is the power?
Give me a second. This will be 10, 38, 48, 58, 60, 66.
56.
50s.
He needs to get the 78 for 2 to
Quad
pass.
drive.
78 is 65 shield.
66.
65 shield is
66
3 triggers in a
quad
normal
drive.
unit, or 4 of the 3 triggers and one of
Yeah,
them.
it's
No,
double
sorry,
critical, right?
4 triggers. 4 triggers and a 1 5K, or 4 triggers and one of them being a 20K. It's 4 cards out of hand to card guard.
6.
The other option is him taking it, but then 1 crit ends the game.
So we'd go 43. 73.
5K more makes it. That makes it 3 to
88.
pass.
I believe it is 3 to pass.
That is a 3 to pass.
And do
3
3 to pass. Yep.
First, EV. Second front.
That sucks.
20 front.
It's not a crit.
Owl. What day, bro?
He lives. He can literally take the other 2 attacks if the opponent decides to swing twice.
This swings. Still.
If I was the Luar player in this moment, I would have passed turn. Because Varga can't do anything without no CB. Caliber was already used to countercharge. You can wait another turn and just hit him real hard with potentially another Drag Strider if you can meet all the conditions again, which there's potential to be able to do.
10, 15, 25.
But with this, you're giving him a chance to take the damage,
No guard.
have a CB now to do his shtick.
Earlier.
And this will be just 28.
Take it, man. Take it. Use the CB to your advantage.
You're at 5, right?
Yeah, I'm at 5. At the end of turn, turn the crit. What's my deck? Pass.
Stand and draw. And we're gonna persona rival.
That's a Persona right turn, so this is good. He's got his multi-attacker, so there's minimum 5 attacks on the board
I know I'm
already.
gonna hate this answer, but how many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 cards in hand is a good number, but 5 attacks on the Persona right turn for Varga,
Even you.
that could be enough to seal the seal the deal.
Don't have that much. So call, energy blast.
And if you can find some good boosters right now, if you can find another one of the grade 1 that he's got on board, there it is. He's got a really fucking good turn. Call the grade 1, Hector. Call the grade 1. You have more than enough soul. Call the grade 1, Hector. Call the grade 1, Hector. You have more than enough soul. Call the grade 1, Hector. Call the grade 1, Hector. You got more than enough soul. Call the grade 1, Hector.
Call Rakshasa. At least it turns off 1 intercept.
I know he wants draw. I know he wants draw potential. But against a Stride deck that now has 3 cards in its G zone and gaining 15k to the front, draw potential and guard stuff is not the play. The play is punch. Never mind, he had one in hand. I agree with everything he did.
5Ks.
I am basing a lot of my decisions when I see stuff happening off of what I see. And then since I can't see his hand, I can't make...
As much as we got.
What he did is the correct move. Ignore everything I reacted.
This is a
And yes, Matt, you are completely correct. He should have swung into the rear guard, not giving him a CB,
I'll pack
took a
33.
key piece out of his board.
Alright.
But this way, now Hector has 5 attacks.
Attack skill.
He needs to go balls to the walls.
2.
He needs to hope for heals to countercharge to gain countercharge basically.
Going to be 10, 20,
Exactly, 5k shield away.
38.
38.
Because Hector now has a board that's constantly going to be boosting. Because he's got enough soul to call both of those again. So that 38 column right now that's swinging is going to turn into a 48 column.
Wait, how much again?
38.
38, okay. Yeah. Actually,
Actually, it's going to turn into 33 technically.
EG that's
No, it's going to gain 43. It's going to turn into 43. Math is mathing.
Swing.
Also, yeah, he should have intercepted early.
Fire our front
That
row.
Morphressa is basically a 5k loss shield now.
Rakshasa.
It's going to die anyway. Use it to intercept.
Draw. Saves back to my hand. This gives my Vanguard +5. He gets 10 on his own.
With the new grade 1 Soul Blasting, there's no space for the grade 2 promo that basically
CB1.
a second Boulder X. I get. Yeah, you gotta be very soul managey.
And boosted.
Oh yeah, he did call the grade 1 the Cannon Intercept. You right!
Alright. First check, nothing. Second check, crit. We're gonna do all fix here.
Danger, Will Robinson!
Okay.
Danger!
Put that there. Skill. CB1. Restand. Retire our back rows. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring them back.
Oh, you're talking about a Donna promo? It also uses energy though,
2.
doesn't it?
Restand both. This one is,
I'll tell him about the 10k when he swings with it.
and then last one, GD number PG.
GG.
It didn't matter.
I had all 4 in hand.
Perfect timing.
Hector, just remember whenever you call Shura, she gains 10k, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I put 2 here. I put 1 and then twin for the trigger.
Oh, so Matt's wrong. Matt, the fuck?
Pass turn.
Stand. Draw. G charge 3. Return a yes. And
Question is, what is gonna be? Yes, the dice are hard to read. I will agree with that. The question is what he's gonna stride into here, because
Stride.
Hector's hand does not look very good for guarding potential.
Which one should I go into? Because what's the hand?
I have 8 in my hand.
I'll go into Drag Strider.
Boo! Hector's dead.
Maple causes stuff out.
Granted, if they can discard a
Oh, yeah.
lure,
Yeah,
Hector
two.
lives. If they can discard a lure, Hector's dead. Reading skills and card gamers? Yeah, you're asking for flying pigs.
And then semi skill top 2. Both to bottom.
If there's no lure ditch and Hector has a PG, there's a chance that Hector lives.
Pull a Dara.
If the lure gets stitched, I'm pretty sure Hector's dead.
Yes.
Also, there's not enough ritual
You
units
got a
for the
CD
skill
already,
anyway.
You have 1 left.
I have none left.
Okay. So which means only 3 attacks?
Yeah, only 3.
Okay.
How many ritual units does Lure need on board for its skill?
5.
Oy.
Yeah, so I'm cooked. I did not think it through properly.
So this is just a 3-attack turn with a giant Vanguard. So if Hector can guard this, he lives.
Still pretty big numbers because
He doesn't have a turn after Hector's vanilla swinging at that point after this turn
28,
anyway.
38,
But it might be just enough.
43.
Yeah.
There's a PG.
PG.
Discard. If he could keep that in hand, that would have been nice. But if he can't, oh, yeah, I can agree. Heal trigger, shock.
Shield
How many
owl.
times have you healed this game? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Way too many. I'll give the power to Dara. Okay. Third, nothing.
But that Hector didn't heal does. Is that the whole hand?
This
I'm
would
hoping
be
that's the whole
18,
hand.
28, 33, 43.
Because they had 10 cards in hand and used 4 PGs,
This would be 10, 20,
which means that's
30,
8 card out of hand
40,
already. So they might not have a good hand size right
5, 49.
now. Played English Vanguard and Velour today, so it's still fresh in my head. Guard like 100 plus K for 4.
I
Yeah.
have to take one of them. So right now, I really have to hope on my heal.
Come on, Hector, heal.
No.
No.
That's not a heal.
Unlucky.
I can protect 1, not enough to block the other one. Okay, Kia wasn't anywhere near. Oh, near the bottom.
Jeebus.
You didn't show up. I needed you.
The best.
It's literally one of the only ways to block Drag Strider.
Yeah.
It's either Elementaria or OT in hand. Not much else can stop it.
Yeah.
That was 5 crits that I had to use my hand to guard that attack.
There was an avenue of gambling you could have took that sometimes does benefit, but it's a very big risk, where you guard the rear guard, stay at 3, and take the Vanguard's double crit. It's a gamble on 4 drive checks, but if they don't hit crits, you just survive.
Yeah, that was the gamble that I was like thinking. I was like, do I just take it and hope he doesn't hit a crit? Because I've seen it a lot. He saw a lot of crits, so I was like, but what if he does? And that just ends it right there. So I was like, I had to gamble.
They're both good calls. Taking the Vanguard is a bigger gamble, so in less gambles terms, you did the right move. The only other thing you might have been able to do is do a 2 to pass if, instead of 3 to save as much shield value as possible, but that's preference at that point.
Yeah. But with 4 drive checks, I was like, he hits 1 that, you know.
Some people do have a point in comments with Luard Shiranui potentially being very more viable in the meta. Effect heals might be a thing to put back in.
That is true.
Thank you for the game.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Good games, man. Before we go on to the next one, I need to go take a piss real quick.
There we go. 5-minute break for Hector to take a piss. While Hector's taking a piss, I'm gonna change the camera to over here. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm liking it, and I'm hating myself for it. This is a thing. I have more tea. I have more tea. I think I have also water. Stay hydrated. Speaking of which, if anybody's going to a BCS anytime soon, the guys, most of TDH except me, is going to be in Duluth this upcoming week. As for my European peep, if anybody's going to be in Vienna, hi, we'll see you there. Oh, I'll see you there. Me and my Weiss group over here. I'll be playing Vanguard Day 1 and I'll be playing Weiss Day 2. Because, you know, reasons, I guess. We'll see.
Oh yeah, you're technically a Weiss player, aren't you?
Well, while I'm over here, I'm more of a Vice player because the only time I play Vanguard is with you fools because we don't have a Vanguard scene here, and I have Vice people to play with on a regular basis. So technically, I'm a Vice player while I'm over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need OT in the.
Anyway, with Hector back. Next, we only have 2 more games, Hector.
Gucci.
Boop. All right, who's next? Bellphaser, unjoin and rejoin, or if you're not in here, join, and you know it's your turn. If they're still around. Bellphaser. Don't know.
I gotta say, the 4 PGs he had in that game.
Yeah.
I saw that he searched one of them. I was like, okay, cool.
Well, Alexis is no longer available, so even after Bellphaser, the next person is no longer available. So if Bellphaser doesn't show up in the next 5-10-ish minutes, I think we call the stream here.
Gucci. I was like, I saw those like PG. I was like, Jesus, how many does he have?
To be fair, they had 10 cards in hand, which means using 4 PGs, they went all the way down to 2.
Yeah. I mean, that was still a pretty big turn.
I still think the thing that makes Varga still fair-ish is not having countercharge, because the second you get countercharge, oh my god, the game's over.
Oh, 100%. The moment they give Varga countercharge, oof, because that card is going instant 4 of. Especially if it's a grade 2 or a 1. If it's a grade 3,
Shh. I see no problem there. Let me hold on. Let me tag them. Hold up. Let me try tagging instead of calling. Boop. Darkseid as a whole has kitties, Matt. They don't need counters. They have kitties.
Darkseid has a bunch of counters.
They have a bunch of specific counter chargers. They have a grade 2 that needs 10 cards in soul to counter charge. They have Kitty that counter charges generically but removes 2 cards from ride line. They technically have access to Caliburn like any other deck, so that doesn't count. Kitty is not a one-time use. You got 4 cards in ride line. Kitty is a 2-time use. Let's see here. My brain
Well,
just... Huh?
If he's on the Hari half the time and he doesn't re-ride, then
Well, yeah, but in Har you have more than enough soul charge. You can play Selfish Engraver, so you're fine there. Direful Dolls got their own counter charger. Doesn't work anywhere else but Direful Dolls, but it's a good counter charger. Every deck, every Dark States deck has access to a counter charger that every Dark States deck can use with no restrictions. It is just most people don't want to use it because it does suck.
Which is?
There is a Bruce Grade 3 normal order that says play this with discard a card from hand, counter charge 1. Then if you're in Final Rush, do other shit. But the ditch a card and counter charge is free. You don't have to be in Final Rush. The only problem is basically ditch 2 cards out of hand to counter charge.
No, that is true.
It sucks for Dark Stage decks to ditch 2 cards to counter charge, but technically every Dark Stage deck has access to it and can use it, and it's generic.
You know who has the best? Fucking Brentgate over there.
Brengate has way too many. We can all agree on that. For people wanting to join Fen fights and play against us, you can if you become a member. This is unfortunately a members only thing. Sidekicks and higher. Basically, it's a privilege. I don't want to use the word privilege. It's become a member and gain some awesome perks. That's basically it. And we try to do fan fights once a week, maybe sometimes 2 if schedules allow. So in a month, minimum 4 fan fights. There's a point system for people going first and getting chances to play, so that the same people aren't constantly playing over people that never played. But points reset. Yeah, there's a whole rule set, but it makes sense to make fair for everybody to play.
Yeah, Philip does try to make it fair for everybody.
Speaking of making it fit, I put something in the group chat later, Hector, you should read. It's not a positive thing, unfortunately, but it does, if people do agree with it, it's going to make videos a lot better.
I'm reading it as we go.
Gonna tag Belfizer one more time. And if they don't respond within the next 5-10 minutes, I think we call it there. Whoops. And yes, Pot of Greed Order and Dark OT are basically more generic counter charges. There are some Dark Stage deck that can technically run a Grade 1 Golem. The only problem is you need to put in Soul with an effect. And you have to have 3 or more face down damage to counter charge. So it's not the best one. But it does exist.
I mean, that's the only reason why we run Caliburn in the deck, because that is literally the only counter charge.
Well, Dragon Empire does have access to other counter charges. The most significant one that people did test out with Varga for the longest time was Gojo.
Who the fuck actually tested Gojo and Varga? I've never seen anybody with that list.
They have.
When?
I don't know. I've played against them and see them.
As far as I know, hardly. I think maybe people at the very beginning tried it, but it's all that just wasn't consistent enough.
Yeah, because people could dictate when to guard.
Exactly. And it takes out space for other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Outside of that, yeah, Dragon Empire doesn't really have dedicated counter charges, or any counter charges for that matter.
it has a few for certain dedicated decks.
It has specific counter charges for specific. Hell, Zedlands has a counter charger for him.
Mm-hmm.
And when was the last time you heard about Zedlands? Never.
I was like, even Gandiva has his own counter charger, and it's really fucking good.
And even Triumph Dragon has its own fucking counter charger. Well, I don't think Belfizer's around, and Alexis mentioned that they're not available anymore. So I think this is where we end the stream. You good with that, Hector?
I'll give the one last game if anybody just wants to say screw it, let's go. If not, then we'll end it there.
Well, the way we usually do it is if there's not enough people for a 3-hour stream, we just go around again, which means we have that option. I'm actually, no, Atreus is not here. Alex, so yeah, we can go around again. You go for one more?
Yeah, I can do one more.
All right.
See Zennial in the chat.
Zennial is in the chat. Unfortunately, we gotta adhere by the rules, so we gotta go by order. Unless people that are ahead of time want to give their spot up. So technically, in order, Matt's next if he's still around.
Matt wants his redemption.
Yeah, I definitely want redemption after that last game.
Oh, there we go.
Right. That one. And that one. There we go. That's out the way.
Pretty much. All right, changing screens. Need to flip that camera around. And then we're good to go.
Flip is the camera.
Watch him crit sack you again.
After Alex and last week, I just expect it at this point for anyone that's not felt it.
Listen,
I'm going to do the opposite of crit sack you. I'm going to crit sack myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay hydrated. Yeah, I was saying that for anybody going to BCS is bring bars, protein bars, snacks, and water. Bring a lot of water.
Definitely water. Definitely water.
Water.
7.
5.
Hector, you
yeah,
need
you're
to
going
turn
first.
off the Americans. Stop making fun of the British.
Listen, we will never stop making the British in 1776.
One
Jeez.
back.
Same here. OT, stay in deck, please.
How does Varga do against rogue decks like Absolute Zero that
usually,
lets you
what do I
pay
do,
taxes? We don't know, honestly. We could test it out. I technically have Absolute Zero next to me. But I feel like Varga would do decently. Maybe Absolute Zero would have the advantage of forcing Varga. Because the Varga's thing is, it throws down a board from its hand, and then almost every single effect that it throws down pluses a card back.
Yeah.
So you are retiring your board, but you're also plussing from that board
Standard
back.
draw.
With Absolute Zero,
Sadly,
anytime you go to 4 attacks or more, you're forcing them to discard a card, which means all those extra pluses they would get from their own retires don't happen anymore. So it could eat Varga's hand size potential. The only problem with Absolute Zero is that it doesn't have that much punch potential, which means it might balance each other out. Absolute Zero does have access to somewhat of a lyrical pile option,
And 8 Vanguard.
so they can early swing into Varga and put him at higher damage. So it would be a very interesting matchup, in all honesty. We've never tested it, so we don't know the proper
No
outcome.
trigger. Pass them.
stand and draw. Ditch. Pride.
I can have Absolute Zero right next to me, and once I get my package, and hopefully in the next coming days, I'll actually have the deck properly
Away.
built. Where's one more to right line? There it is.
I'm gonna swing for 10.
The only problem with Absolute Zero is the fact that
No.
there's
I see.
certain riggers you want to try to keep on board, and
that?
Vargas is going to say go away. You have ways to
There you go.
rebuild the board, so that's
Alright,
not too
stand
much
up.
of a problem, but it does suck having to lose your board
Start
constantly.
clockwise. 2 right.
Is this all
energy
built?
charge
Am I
3.
missing anything? Or am I playing an illegal deck if I remember correctly?
Yeah,
I think I
that
built an
relates to
illegal
you,
deck
actually,
once
at
with
this
2
point.
OTs. I was like, whoops! That's
Then
it.
Vanguard.
No god.
1 inventory,
Roger
1
this.
OT.
Heal trigger. Okay.
Yeah, 2 elementary. That's the illegal
Oh,
part.
look,
There's 2
it's a
elementary in
heal.
this deck for some reason.
Oh,
Well
we're doing this
done.
again. We're gonna be
Yeah.
doing
Here we go again.
Stand,
What happened?
draw, ditch.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck happened?
I drove trigger, healed nothing, and Hector damaged it, healed nothing.
You guys just can't have a normal game, can you?
Of course not.
Apparently not. Call out you.
1 Elementaria. 2, yeah. Why am I playing 2 Elementarias in this deck? What the fuck is wrong with me? I really need to I'm gonna rebuild this deck while they're playing. I'm gonna just figure out what the hell it's missing because I took some pieces out. That's there, that's fine. That's there, that's fine. Let's trigger.
Kinda need to
Trigger. 3.
risk this.
Hector's doing Hector things. He is letting Matt go
Bada
second, which
bing.
means Matt plus the shit ton of cards, as well as he's gonna stride.
You know what?
This might not be the best position, but better than nothing.
Because that just means more cards in my hand.
Yep.
Alright, 15.
That's
Taking
there.
this one because it's just not worth it. Heal! Whatever!
Normal fucking game.
You arse! You expect no
Yeah,
difference.
You expect too much from us.
Ah, jeez, I expect way
23.
too much from him. Yeah.
Okay.
Entire draw. 20.
That's right. I'm putting those in here.
No boost.
I don't remember if that's a smart choice or not, but it was the choice I
To
made.
the pass then.
Oh, I'll fix.
It ain't happening twice. Good.
Big ass number, double critical.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 3. There's my. There you go, Philip. I don't hit it.
Redemption.
So last draw, you go.
I'm however going to draw a stupid ass amount of cards now, though. Stand and draw. Yeah, as I said, stupid ass amount of cards. And charge 3.
What was missing
Scott
in here
T's
now?
car.
Oh,
Right.
regular speeds.
Energy
That's
blast
what's
3.
missing.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, do the ride line skill
2, 3,
first.
4, 5, 6,
Skull
7,
blast
8,
1,
9,
check top
10,
7.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, 15.
Okay,
There's a
press
trigger missing
first.
too. Missing a trigger in this deck apparently.
Gonna go for you and you.
That's 4 heals.
Village Soul, Masquerade Bunny to hand.
5. Whoa. No, yeah, I have 4 heals. 2 crit, 2 crit, 2. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I'm
And
missing
his
1
card's
crit.
Energy Blast 3 to draw.
I'm missing 1 crit. I think I put it in Tralka, that's why I'm missing it.
Then Scarlet the Bunny for Stride.
Tralka, where are
Into
you?
Lunatic.
Tralka,
On
the fuck are
Stride
you?
skill. Pound Blast 1. Soul Judge 1.
Look at
Oh,
Tralka deck.
beautiful. Perfect guards going left, right, and centre. And we'll call
Am I
Philip,
just blind?
who gains 5k.
I love how they're playing and I'm losing my
I
shit
didn't
over
know
here.
Philip was a unit.
A French one. That's why you don't see much play out of him.
Oh. It's literally right in front of me under some proxies.
We're then going to call Force Law from hand, who lets me Energy Charge 1.
Is it
Something
full
out.
floor or
Energy
full
blast.
floor?
Fork Law, the set 3 triple rare.
Ah.
Then I get to Energy Blast 7 and draw a card. I think we're going to start prepping. So we're going to Squalid, put Shadow Claw Dragon to put the Squalid Freaks from drop to soul. And something called from souls to turn 2 against plus 10k. Then Lunatic flipping a Lunatic to check top 7. Check top 5, sorry.
Yeah, but Yukai only bounces cards in front of it, which
Hey.
means when it gets retired, you
Each
need another
paratrooper into
Yukai.
Soul.
Or Yukio. Gee, why do I keep calling you Yukai? I don't know. I'm gonna try something though. I don't know where Caliber is. I don't know where ladder. I own a ladder. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, we're just going to call Jacqueline, who gains 5k. Because she was called from Soul. And front row's gaining 5k.
There's a board.
Yeah, and that's all she wrote. Battle phase. 33k at the Vanguard.
Wait,
Triple crit.
Matt,
Vanguard.
where's Manticore?
You tell me!
Normal game, people. I said normal game.
First check. No triple. Yeah, you said no triple crit, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't trump
Yeah.
crit me.
Yeah, first check's no crit. There you go. Second check. There's the Manticore.
Jeez.
And third check. Kitty.
And look, you get a counter charger.
Yeah.
Power.
I'm not needing the counter charge at this point, though. This side's small. This side's going to be.
Oh, is it smart to give him 2 damage though?
30, 38. This is going to be 23. Then 36. Yeah, this is smaller. 36k at the Vanguard.
$36 is a 15k shield because now Hector is a 23 because of the trigger.
Power.
I would have guarded it.
That's a
And
thing.
I've realised I have slightly screwed up, so rip me.
He
Retire
realized
off.
he gave him a CB.
And attack plus 5k. This is 10, 20, 30, 38.
I just use that one.
48. Jeez.
Into Soul and draw a card. End phase, we destride. Only one goes to back into Soul, so no draw off the crest. Pass then.
Stand and top deck. Dang it.
Oh, we got no Malworm.
No Malworm.
I think I might live the turn now.
Normal fucking game.
Listen, I drew a bunch of cards. I was hoping to see after the amount of cards that I drew. Yeah, Mac and was like, yeah, that's figured one of them by now.
Did you not have the grade 1 to look at top 7 for grade 3 prior turn?
No.
Jesus, man.
Otherwise, I would have already used it, you know. Anyways, we're gonna call you. We're going to. Yeah, you're there. I'll call Rakshasa because why not?
No intercepts. It is a nice card to
Not
have
doing
for you.
much else, and then call and call.
Just drawing cards.
Yeah, this can't have normal games.
I feel like
So
Hector
we're
needs
gonna
to bounce
swing
that grade
for
2
good
back to his
old
hand
18.
because he's gonna have.
Because you know you love 18s.
Granted, he doesn't have enough energy. I don't know how
Five.
much energy exactly he has. Hold up, maybe I can check on the bigger
How about
screen.
another 8?
He's only got 3
Scratch
energy,
that,
so
let's make it 23.
energy blasting 2,
Plus.
bouncing to grade 2 is might not be the smartest choice.
Um,
Because then he has a CB to use it,
Get back a Roku
which
set.
means that's more CB he's using that he
that's
can't do
fine.
his own
Oh, yeah,
his
yeah,
other
yeah.
skills with.
Yeah, 23.
Okay, yeah. 28.
Matt's fucking up here. I would have taken at least 1 damage in the early and prevent Hector from healing. Because now Hector is the same damage and has twin drive. There's a good chance he might heal here.
Front row, draw a card. This goes back to my hand. And we'll just do 23.
Oh, okay. You.
Because Matt also has to put himself now at the... I know why he didn't, because he doesn't want to go to forward and Hector
Right,
just
makes
activate the
sense.
line skill.
Damn.
But he is forcing now Matt to guard everything.
Stand. Boost. It is a
Oh, I still have 1 card left. I can put it.
28, 38, 48 because of the front.
Yep, my god.
Divine skill.
Don't trigger.
Divine skill. Divine skill.
Uh,
Divine skill.
let me use
Divine
this
skill.
skill
Divine
first.
skill.
Draw. I have to.
He does. He needs. He needs
I
value.
have to because who knows? I may never see it. Gotta blast, restand. And because there is a front. 23, 33, twin drive.
Crit for game, go for it.
There you fucking are. There.
Do
That
I
was
even
the
have
heal.
to say
I'm
normal
heal.
game at this point?
No. I'll heal out of that. Stay at
Any-
4.
Here you go.
I'll just die,
Hector,
sorry, because of
what
your...
the fuck?
Man,
Bill.
you see how much I had to dig for my fucking malworms?
To be fair, you did the right move because you would have damaged them.
Yeah, so I was like, God, I had to.
Energy charge 3.
Jesus
Discard a
fucking
hurry,
Christ.
Go into the big fancy smancy stride.
Big panty smancy
On
stride.
Counterblast 1.
Ready to cool with
Soul charge.
Gandiva Mask. Ugh.
Ooh, you're actually a very solid option.
So,
Cool
Gandiva
penetration.
Mask technically already has an opponent because of what
Now
we
I'll play
did
the
with
card I finally
Solaron
get to use
Mask.
from my hand.
And I'm not looking forward to
Let's
that video
go.
because it's going to be a slaughter.
Alright, so that's
Oh my
all
god, there's
good.
6
Let's
attacks
do
on the board.
everything else. Let's just start swinging. You've gained 5k. It's called
Again, I think
Soul.
Hector needs to guard one of these, probably the Manticore, and to
Yeah,
take
that's
2
just
before the Vanguard
remember.
swing. That way he goes to 5, has a chance to heal,
Do I want to do-
as well as prevents man from damaging him.
We're actually going to call down you as well. Skill to Counterblast 1. Got a grade 4 Vanguard, so I get to draw a card. Choose 2 cards from a drop
You're
zone.
proactive.
Squatted Freaks. And Darkside Princess. Alright. 23k at the Vanguard.
Kind of insulting, like my 18.
Yeah. Skill. Counterblast 1. Into Soul.
Right, now Hector has to take. Hector
Oh.
should take both of these
Yeah, at
attacks.
this point,
Put
we're
himself to
scrapping
5.
She gains
Prevent Matt
10K.
from healing from 4 to 3. having
Attack.
CB
This
ready
is
for his
20,
turn.
35.
Take.
Yeah, no guard. Oh, all 3 of them were back to back.
Skill. Attacking into Soul.
Take the attack.
Attack.
That's a
On
misplay
attack
on his
skill. I'm going to choose Shadow Applause Dragon from drop zone. Shove it into Soul. Plus 15k. This is 10, 20, 40k at the Vanguard.
Hey Matt, remind me, Cutie Paratrooper does not work during battle phase, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that explains everything. Thank you.
Going to get
Them.
bigger. So you have the Vanguard, and then one
Vanguard
more
and
attack after that?
two more rear guards.
2 more reguards, okay.
Whoops. I forgot you guys are on stream. Whoops.
I would have loved some triggers right there.
Alright. Vanguard attacks. I now get to shove all my fancy combos for once. Vanguard skill. Counterblast 1. 2 rear guards into Soul.
So it's going to be a very interesting turn to
2
see.
different named rear guards out of Soul. And then put your lovely 1 rear guard into your Soul.
I'm interested.
Skill of Shadow Applause.
So that thing gains 10k, and
shove
then the grade 3 will
you
gain
into Soul
15k.
and gain your 10k. Then
attack.
I get to activate my 2 Squalid Freaks from my Soul.
The fuck?
Because I did not ride this turn, I can bind them, and my front row units gain 5k for each one.
I was wondering why you were running that in there. Yeah, that does work.
Yep. So this is 48k at the Vanguard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my life easier.
First check. Crit trigger, all effects to the dragon.
Jesus.
Second check. Crit trigger, all effects to Force Lord.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Third check. Front trigger, 10k to the front row. There's my triggers finally.
I've given up on
Yeah.
a normal man. Just do whatever you want.
Attack. This is 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63k with a crit at the Vanguard.
God fucking damn it.
3, so 33. Late order 43. 58.
Valid. Yeah, Hector
Guard,
has to use that skill
5,
here. It
hit him
sucks, but he has
Call.
to.
And one more.
Okay.
This goes back to my hand.
Okay. Then attack. Skill of Falcratia on attack. We're going to put the Harry from drop zone into Soul for plus 15k.
Nope.
This is 10, 20, 30,
If they're
40,
frozen?
50, 60, 65k at the Vanguard.
For some reason, they're frozen.
With a crit.
They've
See
not
if I have
frozen, but they've
enough.
frozen.
33, 53,
I don't know how to fix it. Wait, maybe I could just do this.
Yeah, that's enough.
68.
That's
Okay.
enough, yeah.
What if I do
End phase.
this?
Destride. 2 cards go back into Soul. Crest skill, I draw a card. Your turn.
There we go. Fixed it.
Oh, that was a little too scary. And how many cards? You got like what, 10, 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Not bad.
Persona Rival.
Yep.
This could be a very killy turn. Hector doesn't have device kill anymore, which is the sad part. But if he has a good board, he can get 4
Yeah.
attacks that are good
As
numbers.
much as I didn't want to use that CB, I needed to, otherwise I wasn't going to survive.
Yeah.
So call, Roku say call, and turns off intercepts. Have none, so it doesn't really matter.
He does have a decent turn of board. He's
And then
gonna
call.
plus
Matter
1,
of-
2, 3 cards back to his hand from his Roan retires. He's gonna keep a
Alright.
13k
Boost.
booster. So he's got a
Boost
decent
two.
board setup.
33. And I'll choose Roku say.
So he's getting 5 cards back to hand, which is not bad, but
This was.
might not be
10,
enough.
20, 25, 33. Other side is 10,
25, 38.
38. So that side's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So
honestly,
I actually got to take this one. And pray
I
for an
wouldn't
event.
use Vanguard's skill.
No.
I would use the grade 2. That way you keep a interceptor, you get a
38.
10k. Overall, the
Oh,
grade
right.
2 can potentially get bigger, right? No, he doesn't have enough energy for 2 of it.
Swing, retire in front of it, retire, draw. Goes back to my hand. 33, Vanguard.
Yeah, because the Vanguard's still going to get bigger.
48, 2 to pass.
Ooh.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
That is a 10k shield, though. I don't think it's going to be enough, but
plus
it's
1.
better than nothing.
Retire everything, restand, call, Soul Blast, restand.
Probably would have soul blasted, grade 3,
And-
but that works too.
Number.
Oh, that's a
Just for
20k
the
shield. Let's
insult,
try that.
the
Let's try.
perfect guard, but discard the over trigger.
Really is just for the insult. Pass turn.
If you lose now, it's going to be funny.
No, you'll see these 2 cards I need to keep. Draw. This is the stride fodder. Go back
So-
into Hari again.
There's 5 attacks.
On stride skill, counter blast, soul charge, call the manticore. The 2
It's
cards
only
I
5
left in hand were these 2. One's the counter charger.
Yeah, so 5
The
attacks
other one's
enabled.
Kitty.
6 attacks enabled.
2
I
counter
had-
charger.
Yeah, I literally had to save those 2 cards in hand. And where's the other grade 0? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are.
Now the biggest question is
Remember-
cards in soul.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Barely enough.
I've guaranteed it because I've got the Shout Applause in Soul anyway.
To be fair, you did
And I was
bind
up
2
to
from
it.
soul, so I was like, oh god.
Yeah. Right, I got 15k to the front row. So let's start swinging. This is 28k at the Vanguard.
All the heal sector, all the heals.
Or just 1 OT.
Oh, it's still in deck. Holy
It's in
sh-
deck.
I know it is. That's why I've got to play very carefully with what I do.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard if he hits OT here.
You said 28. Dun dun. Dun dun. And you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks this turn.
6. Okay, there's no way I can block 6 attacks. So as much as I would love to just guard and then hope, it is better for me to hope and then guard.
He's got a point.
So, OT right now. No guard. You are not the OT.
Good game. Oh.
Because I could do 33 for that one.
Yeah.
33 for your next one because of this, because you are G zone. PG
Next.
1, and I was left with 2 5Ks.
It would have been 28. This would have been 25, 33. Then the one called from Seoul would have been this, which is 25, 23, 33, 38. Then Vanguard is 43 with another 38, and I'd have called Croatia, which would have been 15, 15, 30, 40k.
Yeah.
So all forced 2 card guards.
So Hector,
Yeah.
I don't remember 100% correctly, but all the games you played on stream, I think Varga's telling you to play Raziel because your 6 damage has been a crit a lot of times.
It really has. So, second to last card was the OT.
You didn't draw enough.
I didn't draw enough.
All right, I think we end it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good one to end it on, honestly.
Redemption
That
after
was
that
the
first
touch.
start. Oh boy. Anywho, that's been Varga. Can't wait to see how the video went with Raziel. That's gonna be very interesting to watch.
I think it was a very good video. As long as we didn't make any misplays, why not?
After editing Lysiaphil versus Levidress and then editing Chris Frame versus Impaldio, I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping.
We think we did everything right, but who knows? You'll let us know.
Yup. Anyway, with all that being done, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you very so much for joining in. Next stream should be something soon. It really will depend on the matchup. What deck gets picked. I got a list here. I'm gonna dumb it down to about 4 picks and put it up in the members hopefully today, and then they'll decide within the next few days. Maybe I'll give it 24 hours to get as soon as possible answer, and then we'll know what the next fan fight is gonna be, and then we'll figure out who's gonna play and win, and we go from there.
Yeah, because next week we're going to Dula, and then I believe you're doing whatever, and then the following week you're in Austria.
Exactly. So depending on what they pick, there might be a chance that John's free and he gets to play, which is gonna be funny because he's gonna gain a lot more experience before Dula. There's a chance that Atreus might get available, but that's slim. And then most of these I'll probably play and I'll make myself available.
When is the next fan fight going to be?
Like I said, depending on what deck is getting played and who's playing it.
Alright, just saying, because once Friday we roll out.
Exactly. So that'll be decided soon, very soon, probably within 26 hours or something like that. With all that being said, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.
I don't know what to do.